What if you were always told that you will never get to be anywhere in life? That no matter what you do, you will never reach your goal. But all you needed to take was just one chance to achieve your goal. Bryan Quevedo is about to take that risk.
Okay, here we go. Focus. I am speed. 1 winner, 42 losers. Wait, no, that's Lightning McQueen. I gotta be original. Okay, focus. I have the need for... No, wait, that's not even from a racing movie. Come on, I could be original. Let's do this. Ask any racer, any real racer. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winnings. Whatever. You know what? I don't need this. It's just me at the steering wheel. Nothing else. Wait, did that guy just pass me? Not today. Today, I win. Life could be a dream. Shadoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. You, dude! What the f***? Stay in your f***ing racing line!
He's doing a Gran Turismo skit.
So he knows that it got canceled, right?
Yeah, don't say that out loud. I told him that an hour ago, and it was just straight bald. Wasn't pretty. So I told him it's back on. Now we're here. Just maybe. Don't look at that.
He looks like he's having fun. Did he just crash in his own imagination?
Yeah. Hold on.
I got you, buddy! Tom Cruise!
Stop him out! Recording at 12920 Philadelphia Street, Whittier, California, at Understood Comics. Keeping up with the nerds, issue 160. My name is Nick Valero.
That's right.
Renee.
And welcome to the show, everybody.
What happened?
What happened? I'm always second.
Is it second?
Yeah, he's always second. You're last.
Yeah.
You messed up
here. Sorry, guys. This is the last show I'm going to be producing. It's over. I'm calling it now.
I gave you chicken nuggets and a burger so you weren't tired and hungry.
I was malnourished.
Yeah, I know. You're always
malnourished.
malnourished. You're always. He walks in and he goes, I had like a cucumber. It was a slice. It was a slice of cucumber.
Logs on an ant, or what is it? Ants on a
log.
Logs on an ant.
Wow,
it's just peanut butter in his hand with raisins.
No, it's actually a log with ants. Yeah. No peanut butter, no raisins. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Just let's get the formalities out of the way. KeepingUpWithTheNerds.com for all the up-to-date information. Check out our socials: Instagram, Facebook, X.com, and Threads. Follow us on our YouTube channel if you have not. 171. You guys blew up issue 159 out of nowhere. 12 hours in, 150 views.
Was it the skit?
I don't know. I don't know.
I would like to think it's the skit.
It's the skit.
Yeah.
That's because he wrote it and directed it. So it's just like, it was me. It's all me, guys.
I know. Honestly, I was really surprised about it.
Here, just,
I was.
Go subscribe to our YouTube channel because it's the only place you guys can watch the skits if you guys are listening to our audio platforms. If you guys are watching us on YouTube, follow us on our audio platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Podbean. Leave a 5-star review where acceptable. Guys, real quick reminder, we have, ever since we started talking about the writer's strike, all the information to support the writer's strike and the actor strikes will be linked down in the description below. All credits can be found down there if you guys are interested in following us on our socials, learning more about us, or links to our websites, all in the description, either down below us if you guys are on YouTube, or found in the description of the episodes, wherever you guys listen to your audio podcasts.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
With that said, how's you guys' week been?
not too bad.
Not too bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, any stories to tell? Any more prank wars you've been doing? Oh my
God. I love when you said prank wars. He's like,
It's just like, whose life have you messed up today?
yeah.
See, the problem is that
The problem.
the past 2
I'm
weeks
not the
I've been stuck in.
The problem is the people get in my way.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not me. It's the fact that I was stuck in the office for the last 2 weeks with 10 other people, and
So you get bored.
Only naturally.
So I got bored,
Yeah.
and I thought, how can I prank these people?
Yeah.
You can't just let
And
people
only
live in peace?
naturally, I just went all Kevin McAllister.
Yeah. So naturally, I went Kevin McAllister, and I just started pranking people.
So here's my question to you, right? Because
How do I not get fired?
No, it's not that. It's just how
That's
do
a
you
mystery on
function
its
as a
own.
human being without people hurting you? Because
Huh?
like sometimes I'm thinking about it, right? Like, okay, we used the driving setup for the skit today, right? If you guys are on audio platforms, go check out YouTube because you guys can see the Gran Turismo skit we did, which is a movie that's not releasing this week
No.
because Sony had to be Sony. Be dumb. But you took that driving rig, right? Was that mine or was that yours? That was
It was
yours.
you.
Oh, it's telling me that I did a good job. My daily target was met. I'm not even walking. Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, because I know what you were doing today.
What? Oh my God. Yeah, for sure. Stop.
He was demanding food. Yeah, he
Burned
was
a lot of calories.
Burned a lot.
chasing that dog around.
So you stole the driving rig.
Why would you have to bring that up?
Because he's going to find out somehow. Did you
No.
sneak it back in?
Dude, I snuck it back in and I put it
Couldn't even tell.
Yeah, I put it exactly the same way it was. I even
It's
plugged
like
it in.
never left.
It's like
Hold
it
on.
never left.
Did I plug it back in?
He like plugged it back.
Did you,
plugged it
so
in.
you walked
Mind
into
you,
your backyard.
I don't know how he got through it by himself because his pool is empty
Because it has a crack. in
and
it.
there's a shallow walkway.
So somehow you
And
managed
your
to sneak.
pool is how deep again?
14 feet.
14 feet.
14 feet.
No water.
No, 14 feet, no water.
Yeah.
It's just a it's just
Either
a ditch.
this is done right or he dies.
It's a
Yeah,
ditch.
basically.
It's basically a ditch.
So let me get this straight, because when you were bringing that rig out of the
Uh-huh.
store, right? You said, "I can't do this by myself. Renee, you're coming with me." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "So then, how did you bring it
No,
here?"
no, no. I could do it by myself, but I could do it by myself slowly.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to do it fast, I needed another person. Because we got in and out. We were in and out in like 2 minutes.
No one caught you guys.
Before he gets home at 10.
Justin.
Yes.
Yes. We weren't going to name
Oh,
names,
so-
but okay.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, we mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that he didn't realize you took it.
He
because
wasn't
he
even home.
No.
And then he was still at work.
Okay,
He doesn't
so
get
that
off at
makes
work
sense.
until
I
10.
thought that he was like at home and
Can you
you just
imagine
like.
he decides to listen to this podcast?
This is the only one he listens to. And he was
That's
like, when did you?
funny, dude.
And then, yeah, because some idiot mentioned it. When I was like, oh, specifically, you can't know that we did it. And he was just like,
Well, let's see.
so
'cause
what about this?
You were so confident before we started recording. You're like, Justin doesn't watch it. Justin doesn't
I know
watch
he
this
doesn't.
podcast.
I know he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. So what if he does decide 160, like 160
You
are
You know
his
what?
favorite numbers?
You know what?
Yeah.
It's an even number. I think I'm going to start here. This is where I start.
Just Nick's at home and just like, what the F?
He just busts in.
Yeah.
Slams the door down. It's like, Nick, what did you do? Why'd you take it from me?
Nothing. I've done nothing wrong.
You can't prove that I
Can't
took it.
prove a damn thing.
That it wasn't you. It was Rene all along. He snuck into the house.
I don't know why you brought that up. Why would you bring this up?
Because
That's not-
putting you
this
on the
doesn't
spot.
even-
Why?
this doesn't
so when
even
you
have to
do
do-
something bad, no one's allowed to bring it up. But when
Yes.
it's us, it's like, oh,
Because it benefits you.
Exactly.
I'm going to say it was your idea.
Fine. Say it was my idea.
I will.
There's receipts that say it wasn't my idea because
What
on
was
the
it?
messages it says
Well, if you
you
look
were the one.
how Bryan was treating that rig,
Yeah.
you were driving. You were like,
That's the
so
whole point.
rough with
yes, but you can see it go. I see it going shifting around the bars and everything. I'm like,
It's fine. It's meant for that, dude.
It is meant for that. It is meant for
Yeah.
that.
I like how you justify it. It's fine.
It was meant
to take a
all,
beating.
First of all, right?
Yeah.
Out of the three of us,
Mhm.
you and I have never broken anything that Nick has had.
That's true.
I've
Right?
never broken anything.
You haven't, but you've been close enough to it. We give you the lightsabers that we build at Disneyland. You start swinging around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
because
they're
that
meant to
happens.
do.
Yeah.
It's what they're meant for.
They're meant to be played with.
Yeah,
That's
they're meant
his
to be played
excuse.
with.
Yeah, but you see, that first time that you
toys.
did that, see, Rene was laughing in the sidelines when it was happening to me.
Yeah.
But then when it happened to Rene, he's
Mhm.
like, all right, you're done. And takes it away from me, dude.
Mhm.
That was like the funniest thing I've
It's
ever
because
seen
they're
from Rene.
toys.
Tell that to him.
It's
Why did he snatch it
$200
away? Why
it's
did he
a
snatch it away
$200
from you
toy.
then?
Huh?
Why did he snatch it away from you when you slammed his lightsaber into the bookcase?
I didn't slam it. Did I slam it into a bookcase?
No, you dropped it, I think.
No, he was swinging around and hit
Oh,
the
yeah,
bookcase.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
you
the
did,
pole
yeah.
hit the bookcase.
No, it wasn't the pole. It was the hilt.
The hilt.
Was it the hilt?
It was the
I
hilt
don't
because you were
remember.
swinging it around.
Only you
were doing
remember
General
this.
Grievous stuff.
I like how only you remember
General
this.
Kenobi.
Only you remember this.
Yeah, because any moment you fail, I will
Hold a
remember.
grudge, most.
I don't hold grudges. It's just I want to make sure that when
This-
you have
this
failed
isn't-
moments, I want to be there to see it happen.
This isn't you holding a grudge. I get
It's
it.
not holding
No,
a
it's
grudge,
fine.
dude.
You don't hold
not.
on to things deep down inside.
Maybe
No.
this is why
And bring
I
them
look
out later.
pale when like bloodshot eyes in the skin.
You do.
Because I'm always so tired holding grudges on people and just
You
going
are.
like, ugh.
just holding it in, just going like, one of these days I'll bring it up. One day.
You make me feel this way.
30
you know that?
years later. Remember that time I had to pay for
You
your McDonald's?
stress me out.
Remember that burger you enjoyed?
$2.95.
So I feel the need that in order to stay relevant in the conversations, we need to mention one person in particular, just so that way we get like, the algorithm like us.
Yeah.
Right now, the hottest person out there, the most talked about person, Taylor Swift. Let's just
Why?
mention her,
We
and then we're
didn't-
done.
we
We're
didn't-
good.
We're good.
We're good. That's
Yeah,
all you need to
I
say.
don't
We
need
mentioned
that.
Taylor
we
Swift on the
fulfilled
show.
the YouTube algorithm
that's it.
of the week.
But that's
Yeah.
not even our demographic. Who cares?
It's not, so that's why we can talk freely about it.
Exactly. What are they gonna do? Come after us, or the Swifties gonna come and barge down the comic book store?
No, they're just gonna make a song.
Honestly, dude, those women scare me.
Yeah.
It's not just women, dude. It's men too.
Those
Okay,
The people.
Yeah, the people, the Swifties.
The Swifties, yeah.
It's a whole nother thing.
the Swift
man.
turds.
The
It's
Swifties.
like-
They're not
Swift
Swifters.
turds.
It's
no,
like
no, the Swifties. That's what they're called.
Swifters.
It's like
you
the,
can call them that.
it's like the cult we saw across Winchell's.
Dude,
Yeah.
that
There's a
cult
cult
is-
across Winchell's.
Yeah,
it's,
man.
it's a thing called a Christian church.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Freedom,
that place.
The Freedom
Yeah.
Life Church.
The
Yeah.
Freedom Life Church. Yeah.
You know they stopped doing big celebrations. I haven't seen it in a while.
No, because they're moving to that new one,
Oh,
the one right next to the gym.
Well, R.I.P. In-N-Out
Mhm.
and McDonald's across the way there. You won't
I
be able
know.
to go in there freely.
No, not anymore.
Well, they like In-N-Out. It's Christian.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
They
That's
like
true.
In-N-Out.
The
In-N-Out's
bottom of the
Christian.
cups is John 3:16.
That Raising Cane's is gonna be done too.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't
'Cause they
eaten
don't
at
like-
Chick-fil-A ever
'cause
since
they
that
don't-
day. I
they
only
don't
eat
like
Raising
it.
Canes.
Oh, eat Raising Cane's.
I only eat Raising Canes now.
Why?
I don't do Chick-fil-A.
Why?
What do you mean why? You know why.
Why?
You're just, watch, this is a setup. He's gonna be like, he's like maneuvering his way. He's like, that's what got you to not eat it.
Yeah.
I told you this as I was
That was
driving
a
back
straw.
down.
Straw.
Yeah, because okay, if people watch the podcast, they know that I wear
Mhm.
soccer jerseys sometimes, right?
Sure.
My LA team is LA Galaxy because it's the only team that's around,
That
right?
was your line in the sand.
That was
yeah, I
my-
remember he said that. Yeah, we said the exact same thing.
That's the line
Yeah.
that said when they celebrated the LAFC garbage boy
LAFC.
bag MLS Cup win. I was just
that
like,
was
never
your
eating
line in the
That
sand.
was my line in the sand. I've never eaten
Not the
Chick-fil-A.
not the other
Never
stuff
stepped in.
they're
Never had a
they've
craving
done.
for it afterwards. Wow. I mean, the same thing could be said about freaking Krispy Kreme donuts, dude.
What about Krispy Kreme donuts?
They
Yeah, what do
were,
you guys say about Krispy Kreme
weren't they
donuts?
founded by people that like followed the Nazi regime?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also donated
Yeah,
money
but
to
the
the
glazed
Nazi
donuts
regime.
are pretty
too.
good.
You can't taste hate.
Covered enough sugar, it's perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
You put
Can't taste
anything
hate.
a hot glaze, forgivable.
Listen, I can get another chicken sandwich.
Yes,
I can't get another Krispy Kreme.
I've
Krispy
not
Kreme,
had a
Krispy
craving
Kreme
for.
donut.
I've never had a craving for Chick-fil-A ever since that moment, dude.
But do you ever get Krispy Kreme crave?
Yeah,
Yeah, see, look at
yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
haven't until they start
You can't
supporting
taste
garbage
hate.
boys downtown LA. I'm just not gonna go there anymore.
yeah, you can't taste hate. It's fine.
It's just so funny that like soccer is the
There's
it's-
three things in my
hold on,
life you don't mess
look
with.
Look up and see if Krispy Kreme was founded by the Nazis. I don't think it
It
was.
wasn't founded by the Nazis. It's the
I don't
people
think. I don't
who,
think in.
who founded Krispy Kreme.
I
I
don't
think
think
they
they
were
were-
Nazi supporters.
I don't think they were goose stepping in line, but I mean, like,
He wants to know this so that way he stays clear from it. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, man.
He only eats Krispy Kreme in private now.
I just don't want to eat Krispy Kremes.
Dude, it's who cares?
Because I don't want to raise my hand at a Krispy Kremes and be like, somebody taking a photo of me and be like, look, he's a hater. Look at that Nazi. And then I'll be like, oh, God. Dude. Look at that supremacist. He's eating that Krispy Kreme donut.
Are we really going to look this up?
Yes,
we are.
Wait, hold on. What is it? Krispy Kreme?
Vernon Rudolph.
He was a
yeast raised donut recipe from a New Orleans French chef, rented a building, and is now.
There was this big old controversy about it.
Nah, man. If anything, he just owns slaves. That's all. If we're really gonna go down that path, I mean, he was born in 1915.
Why are we putting excuses up here?
I'm just saying.
It's from North Carolina.
Yeah, but that's North Carolina. Yeah. Like, that's expected in North Carolina.
I don't know, man.
Nazis are bad.
I read an article. That's what I heard. All right, yeah. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's all it is.
Okay.
No, but his name is Vernon Rudolph, not
Rudolph.
He was born in.
That sounds
he was born in
familiar.
Marshall County, Connecticut.
Ooh,
that's Kentucky, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, I thought Krispy Kreme was German.
Is it really?
Where are you getting German?
Oh my God! Why are you trying to connect German with Krispy Kreme?
I know.
So bad?
Why so?
I don't know, dude.
It's not Volkswagen.
That's true. The official
car of the Socialist Party was Volkswagen. I don't know if anybody knows that.
Let's see.
Just look up Krispy Kreme
on
Wikipedia.
All right, just put Krispy Kreme Nazi.
German.
Just cut the middleman out. Go straight for the N one. Yeah. Just go straight for the. Just type in NA and see if it pops up.
It's German family that owns Krispy Kreme admits it profited. Ooh, hold on. I gotta click. I have to click. Oh my God!
Okay, well, it jumped straight.
Hold on. It just.
No. The ad's protecting us. It's fine. It's protecting. The ad is protecting us.
The ads are preventing anything.
Admits profited from Nazi ties.
Oh,
this was in 2019. This article.
Like 4 years
Upon
ago.
learning that the ancestors who relied on forced labor, the family has ashamed and white as sheets, a spokesman said.
This is from what? The Smithsonian?
Yeah, it's from the
One of
Smithsonian.
the wealthiest families
Dude,
in
the Smithsonian
Germany,
don't lie, dude.
which owns controlling stakes in such companies as Krispy Kreme. Okay, so
Hey, wait. That means that you also have to do Panera Bread and Pete's Coffee.
Who really goes to a Pete's Coffee though?
No one.
Where's a Pete's Coffee?
I think it's
New
in a
York.
Panera
Ralph's,
Bread.
dude.
I think it's in a Panera Bread.
So Panera Bread is also Nazi?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It profited from forced labor
Has
during the
admitted that,
Second
yeah.
World War.
What more reports, Catherine Biddle from the New York Times, recent revelations indicate that two men who ran the family business in 1930s and the 40s, Albert Renman Sr. and his son Albert Renman Jr. actively participated in the abuse of their workers.
Okay. That's bad.
That's terrible. Like,
hold up, I can explain.
But hold on. Hold on.
Buddy,
No, you
what? No,
can't.
there's no.
I don't think we're allowed to eat at Krispy Kreme anymore, man.
No. They fixed it because then they developed machines. You can't abuse a machine.
Do you want to say that when the Terminators rise?
Well, when the Terminators rise,
When
then
AI
I'll be
is
on
not
this.
far
Exactly.
along.
Yeah, AI is like close to there. Do you want to talk crap to ChatGPT?
Yeah.
You want to call it names?
Can you imagine if
Absolutely.
they created an AI and then it comes to Rise and goes, "Nay!"
Just hard. Isn't that what happened to the? That's what happened to the Facebook one.
Oh yeah.
No, that one just it had a declaration of like ending human.
No,
humanity.
it went like
It
hardcore.
didn't go Nazi.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
We're not looking this up. We got to move on because we have comic strips.
No, we have. Let's be honest. We don't really have an episode. This is as
you
much
really
of an
want to
episode.
say this like 10 minutes into the show?
Let's be honest.
It's got our listeners really grabbed it.
Yeah.
Our listeners stopped the car as soon as we said Krispy Kreme
They're in a
was
Krispy
owned
Kreme
by
drive-thru.
Nazis. Like,
I would have looked it up.
yeah.
As soon
I
as
thought everyone knew, dude.
No, man. I didn't know
What kind
that.
of wealth of knowledge do I have that I haven't shared with you guys yet?
I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't want to know.
Yeah.
Well,
now
now
I
you
do.
know. So
Because now
are
we
you-
can't eat at
You're
Krispy
still
Kreme.
you're still gonna go eat at Krispy Kreme.
I mean, I don't do it a lot.
I sure as hell will. I'm gonna go to Krispy Kreme. They just did the pumpkin spice stuff.
Well, it's because you're not an ally. I get it. It's fine. You're just not an ally. That's why you don't go to San Francisco either.
What are you talking about? San Francisco's like 6 hours away. I don't want to drive all the way over there.
Exactly, because you're not an ally.
San Diego's like 2 hours. I barely even tried to attempt to go there.
The remnants also used forced laborers in their private villas.
Oh.
Workers were beaten, women at the family factories were made to stand at attention in their barricades while naked. The Times reports if they refused, they were sexually abused. It's not getting any better.
This is coming
What
from...
year is this again?
This
1931?
No, Nick.
No, this was in 1931.
Nick. No.
2 years before Hitler was appointed Chancellor
Mhm.
of Germany during World War II, their industry chemical factory in southern Germany was powered by forced labor. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about 1931.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when they went to Kentucky,
It all changed.
it all changed.
Nothing matters, right?
Well, I mean, hold on. Wait. Hang on. I'm pretty sure if I were looking, I know if you look at my past, I got Spanish relatives. I'm sure they did some raping. I'm sure.
God,
I'm
dude.
sure. There's the which Spanish
Look,
came over to
if
the
we're going to be
States.
talking about that, yes. Because
That's just how that works.
Do we talk about
That's
Mexico again
reality.
like we did last issue?
Probably.
No, we can't because that triggers you.
No.
That,
Apparently, that's a trigger.
that was your trigger. What do you mean I don't speak Spanish and I'm not Hispanic?
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny too because I was talking to Monica.
Oh, is it in Monica? Listen,
Monica listened to the whole thing, and then she was like, "I don't know why Bryan's saying anything. He has no right to talk. He's calling them tamales. They're called tamales."
Oh,
she goes, "That white." She goes, He's saying it white.
Tamales.
They're tamales.
Tamales.
From their region of Mexico. It's tamales. It's
Okay,
not,
their region of Mexico.
well, I don't know wherever your
Guatemala,
Guatemala.
dickhead.
Yeah,
What do you forget?
It doesn't matter.
It all comes from the same tortilla, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, basically. It's just
Time are we on the show right now?
I don't know.
I mean, we all eat tacos. So
We're 20 minutes in. I already
20
offended
minutes
5
in.
people.
Let's start with
Let's
comic
do it.
strips. Let's move on. Let's talk about comic
This
strips.
is why we lost that. It was the
I'm gonna
tamales.
be so disappointed if we grab viewers by saying Nazis in the first 20 minutes.
That's what hooks people in there. That's what
Yeah,
makes people
man.
comment,
That's
dude.
the clip. That's the clip there.
That's fun.
What is it? Water power? We were saying.
What? Oh, why people like Blastoids?
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it there. We're not gonna talk about that.
That's a good joke. That was a really good joke.
That's all the
Oh
context
my
people
God.
need.
Yeah.
Comic
We're not gonna
strips,
get too
segment of the
much
show
into
where we talk about topics that don't mean a 10 to 15 minute conversation, and we try not to tangent. Nick's been doing such a great job. This is why we don't mention it. Okay, you don't want me to praise you?
Be quiet. Just keep going.
You don't want me to praise you?
Just keep quiet.
All right, fine. See, triggered already. We mentioned
Go.
this, and all of a sudden
Go.
he's all mad. All right, let's go ahead and start with this piece of news. Sonic the Hedgehog begins filming,
Oh yeah.
right? So it's starting to film.
Whether or not if the writer's strike is happening. or
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
How are they doing this, you ask? Well, dear listener, here's why they're doing it. Basically, they're filming the scenes that don't require any actors to be on set.
Yeah.
So any live action
Oh,
shots that
B-roll?
are pure CG are going to be filmed for the movie. This is Sonic the Hedgehog 3, by the way.
Just a lot of B-roll.
Basically,
Yeah.
I think they're just getting ahead of the game. But I mean, also it's because a lot of these contracts are still out there and they have to do work. They just can't sit there.
You can also, you could also just do all the CGI stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You can have them start working on CGI.
But I think also that
Just no.
that
voice
segment of Hollywood
actors.
is also.
Mhm.
I know voice actors are looking to unionize. Animators are already unionizing,
Yeah.
and I also think VFX artists are trying to unionize as well.
they are. So I'm pretty sure they're trying to get this in as fast as possible before they also shut down.
Before everything just goes to hell immediately.
Before it turns into a Spirit Hollywood here.
Continuing on with the writer strike, Nora and Lilia Zuckerman, producers for season 4 and supervising producers of season 5 and writers for season 5 of Suits, made a statement on Decider.com with an article basically saying that their residual checks have drastically lowered ever since the show premiered
Uh-huh.
back in 2011, and they were actually like writing stuff 3-4 years down the line. When their episode that they wrote in 2016 aired, they raked in $12,568 in residuals for that one episode, right? In 2023, the show's gaining popularity again. It went on Netflix a couple months back.
Yeah.
It went from Prime Video over to Netflix,
Mhm.
and it's been in the top 10 list for like weeks now.
Yeah.
Right? How much do you think the residual checks now are for the episodes that the same episode that they wrote?
That Netflix has given them?
Mm-hmm. So if this one episode they had earned them $12,500 in residuals when it first aired in 2016, in 2023, having been replayed hours and hours and hours and hours
like
because of Netflix,
$200. Like $200.
Yeah.
$414.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not.
No, that's pretty bad.
I mean, like,
that's
for
terrible.
one episode, though. That's the thing.
For one episode.
For one episode, though.
No, but think about it if, like...
I'm not thinking about it.
I'm sticking with the facts.
Yeah.
No, because I used
Tough
to know,
luck.
I used to
What are
know
you going to do, cry?
No, because I used to know this one actor, and he used to tell me all the time, like, I
Is
live
the
off...
actor you?
No.
Oh.
I used to live off my residuals. Like
Yeah.
like that's a huge thing. Like like the fact that I did so well in my youth really did like set me up for life, because I did really good things. I was in a show that did past 100 episodes, and I get residual checks to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And and he even said it would be like, sometimes it'd be like $1,000, sometimes it'd be $5,000, sometimes it'd be like $20, sometimes it's like 2 cents.
It depends on where it's been.
It just really depends, and sometimes it's from like Argentina, sometimes it's from like Mexico, sometimes it's all over the place.
Yeah.
As long as because his show went into syndication and everything.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things of, okay, cool. Some actors rely on those residuals, and the fact that they're just giving them a base pay, even though they're not getting a pay for every single play. But also, I do feel, because it's Netflix and because you can just keep on playing and playing and playing, I do understand Netflix's thing of like, I can't just pay you for every single play.
But the question does come to mind again, right? Like we talked about this. I forget who it was that made the quote last week. I read it during comic strips, who said that it's either that the companies are making too much money and they don't want to show it, or not making enough money and not wanting to show that as well, right? So when it comes to this, like, yes, you do bring up a good point. You can't just replay the show over and over and over and over again, because that you could be replaying Suits and putting it on the background, right? And that one person is the fact that it's like, it's one of the reasons why it's being played millions of hours on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then how do we measure residuals for these writers, producers, and actors that are part of the show?
I mean, look at Kings and Queens. I mean, it gets played in every dentist office.
Nick at Night,
Yeah.
Friends. No, Friends.
I think
Friends is a big one.
Doesn't
TBS, Nick at Night.
Also
CW?
Big Bang Theory.
Big
The
Bang
actors from
Theory.
because it's a big hit in India.
Yeah, TBS. It's always on TBS. Or always
How
running
I
marathons.
How I Met Your Mother.
Not as much
It is though.
on CBS.
Same thing with
TBS. Yeah.
same thing with Young Sheldon as well.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Frasier.
But see, those are being based
George
off of
Lopez
like
show.
ads and stuff, right?
True,
Because those
George Lopez.
networks do make money off of ads. But like streaming services is where the problem's at right now.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest factor in terms of like where the residual money is coming from.
Well, because the thing is that they're making deals with these companies, and the thing is that most of the companies they're still playing it kind of on their networks, like they're still filling time with those shows, but they're making these deals so that way it's available on Paramount Plus, it's available on Disney Plus, it's available on these different places, and then from there they're then going, okay, cool, like we're just gonna keep on going, and and the actors aren't going to see any extra pay. They may get a small residual check, like something because we used your face and we're actively selling you. Here's a small portion, but that portion's not enough to live on.
No, yeah, I get that. I get that. Also, Suits is like what it ran from 2011 all the way to 2019, 9 seasons, 134 episodes. So it's a pretty old show now. I mean, it just ended like 4 years ago, but still 2011 is.
But that was the thing, though, is that was the whole point of making it to your 100 episode mark.
Yeah.
Once you make it into your 100 episode mark, that means that you qualify for syndication. That was what everybody was. That's why, like, the 100th episode was always such a big deal in every single show. And if you take away syndication from all these shows, you take away that money, you take away the reason why people are going to do TV shows.
I wonder if these strikes are going to lead to the streaming services to start publicizing how much they make every year.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why is because I didn't write this on my notes, but I did hear about it today that Disney's confirming. Bob Iger confirmed that they're raising the price of the streaming service for Disney Plus. Right, it's going up by $3. So what it started at was like $4.99 or something like that.
Yeah.
Now it's all the way to like $9,
Mm-hmm.
and then the bundle tier, which is ESPN Plus,
They push that,
Hulu,
too.
and Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's a great deal.
It's
It
like-
works for
it's
me.
like, what, $9.99 or something like that?
It's
or?
now $17.99. I used to pay $14.99 for all three. Now it's $17.99.
That's
So
insane.
here's the thing: are they doing that because they need the money, or are they doing that because they just want to keep getting more money? It's not that they're losing money; they just want more,
But
and
that's
they're
the thing,
using
though,
that
is
excuse.
that I do feel that a lot of these streaming services they're in the red. Like I don't like none of them. I feel like are making money.
So then they're scared that essentially, because at this point with the price increases that that the streaming services are having, it's gonna go back. We're gonna go back into pirating, or people wanting to purchase the seasons of certain shows and movies rather than having the streaming services there. Because at that point, how much am I spending on Max and Netflix and Hulu and everything? If they just have the services on Google or on Amazon, cool. I'll just start purchasing everything there. One-time purchase, one and done, and I have those things there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though,
Well,
is that you have it as only as long as that service allows, though.
And then that's going to bring up more problems, because you are right. Google does shut down a bunch of different things. What's to say they won't shut down their, what is it called? Google TV now? Yeah. So what were you going to say?
I was going to say it's probably best to maybe purchase the hard copies of these shows, because two prime examples on how it's not worth it of getting it and just to have it. Like if you have Peacock exclusively just for The Office, it was like 2 years ago, they recently re-edited The Office in a way that it was the Christmas episode when Dwight's little lackey wore blackface, and it was a couple of years ago. Everyone was ridiculing anyone that used blackface in any sort of platform.
Community, the
Community,
D&D episode.
Instead of editing it, they just completely cut that episode.
But I thought it was
Panty raid episode of
from the
SpongeBob.
episode.
yeah. The thing is that goes down a whole other
No, but
But
it means,
but there are reasons for it.
There's the reasons for it is because you're paying for a service that you wanted to see certain episodes or just wanted to watch a whole season of something, but now it's whenever any sort of like controversy comes up, the studio is just going to go in there and just either completely wipe out the episode or just completely get rid of a whole season or the series in general.
That's the thing, though, is that I wonder if if you go and buy the actual DVD, like let's say you go get Community and then you buy the DVDs, does it still have the alpha episode?
If you buy it before a certain time when it was manufactured,
no, it does.
it should have it,
it does.
unless they come out with a newer version of
and then take it out.
They could just take it out.
I think that it has said that, or studios have said that they don't edit the hard copies of anything because they've already been made and they're just distributed. 30 Rock also has an episode that's
has blackface.
I think so.
Okay.
And that one they've said that they're not going to edit those.
Is
They're
it
just
Alec-
going to keep
Is
it.
it Alec Baldwin? I feel like Alec
It's
Baldwin.
not it's what's her name? The girl that plays the blonde.
Oh, I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it is. But speaking about editing, stuff that has already been out, Across the Spider-Verse releases on digital.
Yes.
So we talked about this earlier, where different versions have been some seemingly released in theaters,
Yes.
where one theater is showing this kind of version that has this change, and another one has the same scene but it's altered something different.
Yeah.
Now the digital version has some major changes to it. The big one is when
The sound.
Miguel is pinning down. Why am I blanking out on his name? Miles, thank you. I don't know why I blanked out his name. And then he says, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing," and then pushes him off.
Yeah.
He says in that scene, "I'm going home." Apparently, the digital version cut that out.
Really?
Yeah.
That whole line?
That whole line. It's just, "I'm gonna do my own," and then he proceeds to not say, "I'm going home."
Why do they do that?
See, that's the question that a lot of people are having, because
That was the best line.
it's an interesting edit.
Yeah.
Why do you need to go that far? I think the concept of having different versions of the film in theaters was interesting.
Yeah.
Because it does go with like the Spider-Verse mentality of like, oh, you're seeing
I
different
guess,
things.
but
If
I
that's what
didn't-
they're doing,
I didn't
cool.
buy into that.
But what's the reason to edit this?
It was so to me. I just got annoyed of people getting so wet over that. They're like, "Oh, there's 2 different edits." You know, you go and see it at different theaters. Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah,
That's
no.
the thing. It's just you saw the movie. You know.
No, yeah, I 100% agree.
But to completely edit out that line, you know, it's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, and then to say I'm gonna do my own. That's what he says.
I'm gonna do my own thing, and doesn't say the I'm going home.
Oh, he doesn't says I'm going home.
Yeah.
Oh, it just says I'm gonna do my own thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird edit.
It's a weird cut. Still unnecessary.
It's an unnecessary cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Miles's counterpart.
The Prowler Miles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has longer braids in the theatrical cut. He doesn't have braids.
Who in the hell took the time to measure?
I don't know.
Who walked up to their TV and went,
And checked to see what was going on.
he was like,
It's a little longer.
it's a little longer. I wonder why.
The scene
Well, how do you remember that from a big giant screen? That's the thing.
I
too.
don't know.
But I thought
dude.
I thought he had braids.
He has
He
braids,
does.
but in the digital version, the braids go down. So he has them tied up like this, and you only see him in the back.
I thought they
in
were
the
just
digital
kinda, like,
version, they're
flung
hanging
back.
down.
Yeah, they're flung back.
They're hanging. They're hanging down.
Oh,
this
but they're
way.
over his shoulders now.
You can see him. Yeah.
I hate people. No, it's so annoying. Like, I hate how just people have to take time into like looking into stuff, thinking that they're gonna find something that's gonna break the internet. You know, like no.
Is that what they're doing?
That's you know what? That's how people are, because I get people in here every single day. Did you know that like in the movie, Bob? I'm like, yes,
Hey,
I
man.
know. I
Hey,
have social media.
Don't hate on it. All right, New Rockstar's made an entire YouTube channel on it. All right,
Tell him he's the one with the rant.
I'm just saying in general.
Why do you always do that when
'Cause you're
he
in front
goes
of
on
me.
rants? But look at
I'm
him.
already staring at you. This looks weird.
It's not my fault. I'm just reading the topics.
You placed
That's
us.
it. Oh my god, dude.
You take the abuse.
In video game news, video games were announced today. South Park Snow Day releases next year in 2024.
As a game?
Yes. I don't know what kind of game they're aiming for. I
If
don't
it's
think it's
that-
an RPG.
I want it to be a first-person shooter.
I think it's gonna
If
be.
it's a first-person shooter and you're
Like in the
What is
South Park N64 game.
kind of.
What's
That'd
the
be
type
sick.
of game like League of Legends or Pokemon Unite?
Oh,
what kind of game
like
is
an
that?
FPS?
Like
no, it's a first-person shooter.
A boring game.
The Swifties, the Lolers, the Star Wars
Yeah,
people.
the League of Legends players.
They're the Lolers.
I could see it being some kind of like a League of Legends game, I guess.
That's what they're going for, I think. It's a 3D South Park game. I don't know what it is, but yeah. That's coming out in 2024. THQ Nordic also teased Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin. It's the same studio that developed the Destroy All Humans game.
I thought we already talked about this.
No, this is new.
New
This
what?
was announced today.
That they're making a
The
game?
Last Ronin video game. It's official.
I thought we talked about that a while ago.
Yeah. I think
No,
that-
it was teased, but now this is for real. They got announced.
Oh,
Now
so
it's-
basically you're confirming
yes, now I'm confirming.
what we already knew.
No, we didn't know it was.
No, we knew that
We
was
knew
gonna
that was
happen.
coming.
No, it was confirmed now.
Then tell me why I keep selling out on Last Ronin.
Because people
keep
are
coming in here,
weird.
Did you hear about the new game? I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm buying the comic book. I'm like, God damn.
Who pissed you off?
No, it's funny how you keep telling us news and it's like we already know this.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That was his trigger. That was his trigger. Him hearing the same thing over again.
You're rehashing. This is why we're going to tell you guys right now. We have nothing in this episode.
We keep like I said it in the very beginning. The strike is screwing us. Like we were like honestly, we came in today.
It's officially hit Keeping Up
Yeah,
with the Nerds.
it hit us earlier. It hit us earlier.
Unexpected.
Unexpectedly, because then we walked in and went, "What's the main story?" And then we all spent 30 minutes on our phones going, "I got nothing." And then we came up with what we're doing today, and then Bryan sat there for 20 minutes
Yeah.
yelling at a screen because he was upset and it wasn't working.
I can imagine a customer coming in tomorrow and Rene having to sell another Last Ronin comic book. And he's like, "Did you hear about the game?" And he just grabs his head, bangs it up against the glass counter. "Did you hear about that game?"
Just go into the light. Just go with the turtles. Go with them. You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
See, you need to... Oh, that was great. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 announced for this year.
Who cares? Call of Duty.
Moving on.
It's Call of Duty. Who cares?
Let's see. Pedro Pascal could not enter an art exhibit that featured him.
Why?
So there's an art exhibit in England called ADHD Fixation and Why It Looks Like I Love Pedro Pascal. This is by an artist named Heidi Gentle Burrell. So it's basically an art exhibit in England. They're pretty much open every day except Sunday. Pedro Pascal happens to be in the area Sunday, goes up, was denied entry. Couldn't go in.
I would have totally let him in.
I don't know why, but apparently the artist wasn't there to basically like okay it. The people working there said, "No, turn around, get out of here."
Wow.
Yeah. So now Zaddy got sent home.
Why is this news?
It's
Nothing's happened.
you asked the same question. Why is this news? I'm giving you the news. What do you want, Nick?
Brian's trying.
I can only do so much.
You're really grasping at straws, huh? You just.
What's the next thing?
House of Lee, a Bruce Lee anime is coming in 2024.
Wait, House of Lee?
House of Lee.
It's an anime?
It's an anime. It's being produced by Shibuya and co-founder Emily Young. So that is who's working on it. They've done an anime short called White Rabbit or something like that. It's very old school animation. Basically, the premise of it is it's a fantasy action series where Bruce Lee assembles a team of dragon warriors to stop the world from plunging into darkness and shadows. It takes inspiration from the quote, "Those who are unaware they are walking into darkness will never seek the light."
See, I feel that an actual Bruce Lee anime would have been pretty sick.
This is what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
No. Like an actual like of his life.
It's crazy.
Like,
okay.
Like no. I'm talking about like of his life because because like the story is that the thing that killed Bruce Lee was a shadowy figure that had been haunting his lineage and everything.
Oh yeah, I remember there was like a legend. There was like a legend of like the curse of the Lee family. Yeah,
and like there's like a hidden like a shadow warrior that keeps on killing the Lees.
It's like a demon.
Yeah, and it keeps killing the male Lees inside of the Lee family.
And it only goes for their hearts.
Yeah,
and that's where Bruce Lee got.
Well, Bruce Lee died of a heart attack, and then Brandon Lee was shot in the heart. So it's the legend.
So what happens to the daughter then? She's still alive.
No,
she was the daughter.
Yeah,
it goes only for the male.
Oh, it only goes for the men.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's because
it's a sexist spirit then.
It's sexist.
You got beat. Okay, you die.
Now my question is that what about if she were to transition? Does the ghost care?
No, don't. No.
Does the ghost care? That's my thing.
Oh no. What do you think?
She identified.
She identified.
Oh God, dude.
That's a hard argument. Because you got the whole like, she identifies.
I mean, that's what he's trying to say is in order to escape the spirit, there's only one way.
Is the spirit that misogynistic?
You see the spirit coming at you? It's gone!
All right. Hey, GG's, I'm out.
You got me.
Okay. I was this close.
I was at you though.
Nope, not there. All right.
You sew it back on though. I'm gonna come back.
The moment it comes back on, I'm gonna get you.
I got my say. I'm gonna get you.
Anyways, the trailer for this anime is set to release alongside the 50th anniversary of the 4K re-release of Enter the Dragon.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So.
But the reason why I was before we got into that talk about the shadow penis, was because Bruce Lee had like a lot of really cool stuff that happened to him like throughout his life, like him fighting for his own like form of martial arts, him fighting like different masters, and
So
him having to
fighting
like prove
Chuck
himself, fighting Chuck Norris.
the Academy Museum in Los Angeles, Andy and I went, I think it was like a couple months after it opened up. They had a full exhibit of Bruce Lee and like his notebooks and everything.
Right.
And he was an interesting director.
He was.
Because the way that he formatted everything is how, if I might be wrong, but I'm trying to remember how I read it. Basically, when he directed a scene, he placed himself where he wanted the camera to be and then reenacted everything in his mind. So as he wrote the notes down, it wasn't like in the standard that we see it nowadays with like notes alongside the script. It was literally like a notebook like this, and he would sketch out the set and say like, okay, a camera here and a camera here and a camera here, and then write notes as to why.
And he could visualize the shot.
He's visual. Yeah. He's writing what he visualizes.
Yeah, he was very talented. Also, I love the idea of knowing that Burt Ward was like one of his best friends. It's like such a sick story because Burt Ward tells stories all the time of like, oh yeah, I used to train with Bruce Lee.
I think Netflix has some of the Bruce Lee movies. I know they had Enter the Dragon.
They do, and some of the Bruce Lee documentaries are pretty cool. Some of the but that's what I mean though. Is like there's such cool stuff that happened with Bruce Lee in his life.
Yeah,
like his actual life. To go like, dang, could you imagine that animated? Like if you made that with like Jujutsu Kaisen like type fighting, where it's just like really good animation and it's like sick fight, like martial arts fighting.
I think
that
with
would be
this
really
animation studio that they're working with, it'll be an interesting concept because I've seen some of the artwork that they're doing for it. It's pretty interesting. I'll show you after the show. Right. Last piece of news. Let's talk about the DCU. So in some little bits of news, it's kind of been back and forth. Wonder Woman 3 is rumored to be in pre-production. Right?
I heard it was in pre-production death. Like it's in its death spins.
So it's there, it's not, and then Gal Gadot says it's going to happen, and now other outlets are saying it's not.
Yeah.
So one of the big things that came out of the last couple of weeks is Gal Gadot met with James and Peter and said that, yes, they're going to work alongside her, that they want to produce Wonder Woman 3, and that it's a part of the DCU plan that they both have set out. Right. Said it's going to happen. They'll find a director. She is going to be the Wonder Woman for the DCU. Now Variety is reporting that that's not the case. A representative has come out and said that all of that is misinformation. Nothing official has come out, and Wonder Woman 3 is a dead project.
Here's my thing. I'm okay with if we're getting a younger Superman and we're going to plan on getting a kind of younger Batman, then let's just get younger everybody. And if we're already going to replace the two main people from the Trinity, then you're going to have to replace the whole thing.
Yeah, I just like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman though.
Also, if I have to get used to a new Batman every few years, Wonder Woman fans can do the same thing. They can get used to it, deal with it.
I'm going to have two Batman. I'm going to have two.
We're going to have two Batman. Robert Pattinson.
Who's the other Batman?
And the other Batman. Hopefully Jensen Ackles.
I'm hoping Jensen
Ackles. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Because Brave and the Bold is going to have a different Batman.
Mm-hmm. Can Jensen Ackles play a younger?
Definitely bold now.
Yeah. How old is he? Isn't he in like his 40s?
He's in but he looks 30.
He's in his early 40s.
It's interesting that Jensen Ackles looks his age, but he has to put on more makeup to look older.
He's got a young face.
He does. That's what I meant to say. He has a younger looking face, and he has to put makeup on to look older. Yeah. Like in The Boys. Yeah. He looks much older.
Yeah, they grade him up.
Yeah. How can you look up how old he is?
No. I'm pretty sure he's like 42.
He's 52.
If he was 75.
All right, place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. 46.
42.
He is 45.
Whoa!
No, it's closest without going over, baby. I'm right. You're wrong.
You didn't say Price is Right rules.
That's
not a given. I was closest to one.
Whatever.
Okay, I win. No, what do I win?
You win Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, in your face.
You get to just stare at the beard.
It's an epic beard he has.
In one photo, he doesn't have the beard.
Yeah, still looks hot.
That brings us to the end of comic strips, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me keep looking at Jensen Ackles.
Wait, after James Gunn dashed his DCU
Batman dreams.
Is the dream dead?
That's Fanwire, though.
Oh
yeah, Fandom Wire. Yeah,
not a trust source.
Wait, which one?
If you go to the Keeping Up with the Nerds website, we have reliable sources there. The show's
I
a
don't
reward
think.
source.
I don't.
No, I think this is just.
Yeah, this is.
just
That's
clickbait.
dumb. Why are we
This is
there?
just clickbait.
Why are-
Yeah, it's
why are
just
we out of there?
clickbait.
It's just clickbait.
Yeah, because it looks. It looked like they were saying that he was gonna be Nova.
All right. So as mentioned before, as Nick has said it twice, 3 times on the show,
We
and
have
Renee said it
nothing.
once. We have nothing. Thanks to
Nothing.
Hollywood being dumb.
We've had
And-
no choice but to
Guys,
grovel for content
we have
by making a tier list.
we have to do what all dying YouTube channels do
Yeah,
nowadays.
Yeah.
Tier list. What are we tier
PewDiePie
listing?
did it. No, they didn't.
Ludwig did it.
Ludwig did it.
Donut did it.
Markiplier does it once a month.
Yeah, but he does it weird.
He does.
He's always like, which Pokemon do I want to bang? And it's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Smash.
yeah.
Pass. Smash.
And he's actually sweating in those videos,
Yeah.
which is weird. It's like, why do you sweat
I'm
profusely?
not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say he's got good taste.
No.
I thought you were gonna
Why
say-
would I, dude?
I don't
Well,
know.
some makes sense. I think.
Some do.
No,
Yeah.
no, there's no making sense of this. Can I
Dratini?
get the keyboard and the mouse, please?
Oh, yeah.
Dratini?
No.
You didn't see Dratini.
Bellflower?
I thought you were gonna say like Lopunny or something like that.
Oh, so you did like Low
no,
Pony.
I don't.
That's
Can you
what
turn
you
the
did.
screen, please?
All right, so now we
Look
know
at
where
them.
you're at.
I don't. So,
Squirtle.
what we're gonna we're
It's the shell.
it's
It's the
Blastoise.
shell.
We're gonna tier list the movies that we've seen so far. So if you guys want to follow along and make your own tier list and see what movies that we've seen so far end up in the highest rank, you guys can follow along.
That's a lot of work. Don't do it.
It's, if they want to, that way they can interact with us. They can
No.
comment down below and see
You were
what's happening.
gonna throw something at this computer screen.
Who?
You,
Why would I throw something at the computer?
because you weren't getting this down. Like,
Because it was being stupid, dude. I don't know why you guys have a Mac. Mac's dumb, dude.
Mac's easy.
Literally, no, it's not easy. It's
Well,
stupid.
it's easier
Anyways,
to
we have
record
5
podcasts.
tiers. What?
It's easier to record podcasts.
It's not.
It is.
We've got 5 tiers. God tier. There can only be one movie in this list. All right.
Okay.
Then we have why haven't you seen this? Movies that we've always recommended to people,
Mhm.
and we basically say like, no, this is a must watch. Our B tier, I can explain. We like it, but we understand that some people might not like it.
Mm-hmm.
Our 4th tier, Netflix and chill.
Yep.
Background movies.
Background movies.
Yeah, just put it in the background, do some chores, do some work, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, whatever. And then the 10th circle of hell, movies that are like, what the hell? Why are we watching this? The Wiseau circle is what we nicknamed that one.
The Wise House.
You know what? You know what I thought was really messed up. I was
Mm.
trying to watch I was trying to do Netflix and chill with Mrs. Doubtfire. Couldn't. I can't. I was paying attention to it.
Mhm.
I was like,
Out of
shh.
context.
I'm like, shh.
It's a good part.
It's a good part. Pay attention.
That's what you said, dinner. When Robin Williams is at dinner, he has to go back and forth. That's a good part.
It really is a good
It's
part.
a really good part.
No, it really is.
So the movies that
It's
we've
got
seen,
great setup.
Yeah.
the movies that we've seen over the last year is Spider-Man Across the Universe, Ant-Man Quantumania, Avatar, Barbie, Black Adam. What is this? Bullet Train, Cocaine Bear, Creed 3.
Dial of Destiny.
Just grab them and then we'll talk
Dungeons
about
and
it.
Dragons.
We don't have to list the whole
Fast
thing.
X.
I hate you.
Shazam.
Guardians 3.
You're just ignoring me now. Okay.
I mean, you do the same thing.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Violent
Violent
Night.
Night. The Machine. Little Mermaid.
Are you guys just trying to
The
fill an hour?
Flash.
You guys trying to fill an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super Mario.
Super, yeah. I was gonna say Super
Transformers.
Smash Brothers.
Renfield, Oppenheimer, No Way Home,
Spider-Man.
re-release, Mutant Mayhem, Mission Impossible, John Wick 4, Haunted Mansion, and Way of Water. We're allowed 1 veto each. So if we don't agree with something, we hardcore don't agree with something, we can veto it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of Avatar. 10th Circle of Hell.
Yeah,
Both of them?
both of them.
Both of them.
Way of Water. It was boring. They were both boring.
There we go. Done.
There we go.
All
Why
right,
is
so
it-
like we
Why is there a third one?
Oh,
it deserves to be on there twice.
Why is there a third?
It's Avatar, Way of Water, and Avatar.
Is it
10th
both?
Circle of Hell.
Is it both sides of her face?
No,
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one's a little.
It's just
darker.
bad.
Yeah.
It's just why. Like why?
To explain.
No. There's
I-
no need to explain.
with a
it's
tier.
Avatar.
Listen, it's with a tier list. You still have to explain where you're at.
Can you be funny about it?
Yes.
Okay.
So. No, because here's the thing.
Said that 3
Avatar.
times.
Avatar has this thing of I'm going to build technology. I'm going to do the best thing. This movie's going to be so good and everything else, and I just can't stop blowing myself.
Mhm.
And it's just not there.
You could
It's
just
not.
It's
simply
basically
say
James Cameron saying, "I got a big dick. It's super big. It's gonna be the biggest you'll ever seen." And then when he whops it out, you're like, oh.
He just loves to see our attention span sink, dude. Like, it doesn't matter.
It's very very underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mission Impossible.
All right. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out.
A. Why have you not seen this?
I can explain.
No! No.
Yes.
No.
I can explain.
No.
Yes.
Renee?
I'm going to have to disagree
I can explain.
with Nick.
Oh,
It's why haven't you seen it yet?
I agree with that one.
Yeah.
You have one veto.
Hold on.
You have one veto.
Hold on. Let me see if I can sway you.
All right.
The only reason I'm saying I can explain
Mhm.
is because I feel that, for one, it is not a complete movie because it is a part one.
Mhm.
Two, its action is not as good as previous Mission Impossible movies and also previous Tom Cruise movies. It does not have the same extreme and or cool action that it has.
It's not Fallout.
It isn't.
Yeah.
No.
But that's the
We
thing.
agreed
though.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's Tom Cruise fighting AI God.
And that's the thing, though. I feel that I feel like it's just not a finished movie. It's not a finished product.
Well, you know what? Our reason for it, I've said it already.
Mhm.
He fights AI God. That's all I need. All right? And then the epic face mask reveal afterwards or at the beginning of the movie, awesome. It was great. It was like out of nowhere, too.
It's so easy.
Dude, what do you mean it's so easy? It's just,
So
it's Tom
easy.
Cruise. Dude, it's Mission Impossible. You want me to not be excited for that?
I mean, I'm
Renee's
being,
not going to say anything.
at least
He's
being
just-
at least try to be objective.
it's a fun movie.
It's fun.
It's a fun movie. If you're
But
a
I would
Mission
put it-
Impossible fan, why haven't you seen this yet?
I would put it as a B.
Well, all those in favor of why haven't you seen it yet, raise your hand. 2-1.
It's okay. You guys can be wrong. It's fine.
I mean, you can veto.
No, I'll save it.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I'll put why. I'll put why haven't you seen it?
It's a good animated movie.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Mhm.
Great story.
Mhm.
And it expands on the Into the Spider-Verse movie.
It pushes you forward.
It
Yeah.
enhances the Miles Morales story.
Right.
Which has been repeated over and over and over again to give us something new.
Right.
Why haven't you seen this?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. In front of Mission Impossible?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's lists. There's ways. Ant-Man Quantumania.
Again, I'm not into these, but okay.
Netflix and chill?
Yeah, I put it in Netflix and chill.
It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not bad enough to be 10th Circle of Hell where I wouldn't pay attention to it.
I'm really not focusing on it. I'm literally just, I want noise.
It was a hard movie. It's
Mhm.
someone's
It's
gonna
background
look at
noise.
Someone's gonna look at this list and be like, "Why did you put Ant-Man Quantumania over Avatar?"
Why not?
There was plenty of reasons. I feel like I
It's-
shouldn't have to explain this.
See, Avatar tries way too hard,
Take like 5 minutes.
and
figure it
Ant-Man
out.
knew what it was. It didn't do a good job,
Mhm.
but it just needed a passing grade.
Plus, if you put Avatar on Netflix and chill, once you're done doing your task, you still have to watch it.
It's
Why-
still 2
Yeah,
hours
you're
worth
still,
of
yeah, the movie's still going on. Like, you're like,
And the only bad part is that now you're confused.
yeah,
Because you're like, oh, cool, they're in trees. Then you go do something and you come back. Why are they in water?
yeah,
Why are they all like surrounding a whale?
yeah.
Quantumania, Netflix and chill.
Yes.
Okay. Let's not do the new movies. Let's do Renfield.
Renfield?
Renfield.
Renfield, I liked it the first time, and then upon watching it the second time, I didn't care for it.
Oh no, it's a Netflix and chill.
Yeah,
I put it for Netflix and chill.
I would say I can explain.
no, it's a
No.
Netflix and chill.
Because you know why?
Why?
I feel like it's a movie that's it's not a good viewing the second time around,
Mm-mm.
but I do feel that it's kind of like an interesting enough movie that you need to see it.
It's entertaining.
Yes.
You
It's
know
a
what the
movie
thing-
that you need to like you can't explain it, you just have to see it.
So I watched the second time I watched it was Mandy's first time watching it.
Uh-huh.
How'd she like it?
She didn't really care for it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But I'm watching it and I kind of feel bad that she's watching this.
What's the
Ooh, that's never good.
Yeah, because I'm really not enjoying it. The
But
second
that-
time I'm
but-
but
watching it.
it's a Nicolas Cage movie. And
that's
it's
still
like
not saving it for me.
So-
it's because
Yeah.
the thing is that it's the story. When you're watching the story again, it's not. You're kind of like underwhelmed by it. And again, I have to watch CGI blood And
Yeah,
that was
that was a
the
problem.
painful thing about that whole movie.
Then you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna skip down a tier. 10 Circle of Hell.
You gonna do 10 Circle of Hell?
Because if it's that bad for you, where
Yeah.
you're saying that it's like it's a bad viewing the second time
Yeah.
around, it's not holding up. Like Netflix and chill, you put it
You-
in the background
yeah.
because you're interested in it. But if
It's a one-hit wonder movie. You have to see it for the first time. And when we saw it, we had a good time watching it.
yeah,
But then again, it's the second viewing again.
And you've been
It's-
sitting on it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
the Wiseout Circle
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
in front of Avatar.
No, put it behind Avatar.
No, Avatar's still terrible.
Really?
Yeah. You know what? Let's put Way of Water in the way back.
Yeah.
Way of Water pissed me off.
Put it in the way back.
Yeah. I wish we can do a different tier that says trash.
You
we
could
just
have.
put, yeah. I think they would charge us for another tier though. To pay like a membership.
Mm.
Whatever.
Black Adam.
Netflix and chill.
It's a Netflix and chill.
I would say because I was interested.
Yeah.
I thought I had fun.
It's
It's got cool scenes.
I can watch it again. I definitely.
It's got
can
some
watch
cool
it again.
scenes. It's fun.
Mhm.
It's not Flash.
Then isn't it I Can Explain?
No.
Would you recommend it to people?
No.
Hard no.
No. If you're a superhero fan and I think you're gonna be kind of like into that like that kind of like, oh yeah, he's just killing everybody, you know, very like Punisher-esque.
So then,
Then I'd be like, yeah, I'd recommend it. But if you're not really into that kind of stuff, then I would be like, okay, whatever.
bear in mind we have two other DC films in this list.
Yeah, DC came out a lot of movies. They were
Yeah.
all bad.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you want to rank all the DC movies in Netflix and chill? I honestly think that out of everything that we have here, Black Adam is better than everything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of all the DC films?
Yes.
DC and Marvel?
No.
I thought
Terms of
Black
DC.
Adam was better. I thought Black Adam was definitely better than Ant-Man.
And Shazam.
I felt Flash was better than Shazam.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Black Adam
At the end of the day,
is. I'm gonna put this in Netflix and chill.
Mhm.
Okay. And it stays at the top spot.
Yeah.
For now.
Because it's gonna borderline be I Can Explain. Because I would recommend this film to someone that's trying to get in the DCEU, and it's like you need something fun that's not
I wouldn't
super
recommend-
chaotic
I would,
with lore.
I would never recommend this movie if it was somebody that was trying to get
It's
into
just
the
for
DCU.
fun, dude. It's like, what does it have that's important? Nothing.
I know, but
that's true because Shazam doesn't really matter in it. That's the thing. And then
You get Henry Cavill,
I guess.
Superman at the end.
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, but I think a lot of that has to do
I
with
feel
my
like that-
problems with The Rock, because The Rock being very strong-armed and pushing what he wanted,
Yeah.
and that's why the movie is not great.
So Netflix and chill in the way front,
Okay, yeah.
or is
Sure.
it behind?
You know, it's
Quantumania?
you know what? It is certainly better than Ant-Man and Wasp.
It's
I
more
will-
entertaining.
yeah,
I had way more fun.
yeah.
Okay,
You know what? Yeah.
fair.
Because the JSA was fun to watch.
Yes.
Cocaine Bear.
Oh, dude, I can explain.
I can explain. I feel like
I'm
I
not even
have
disagreeing
to-
with that.
yeah,
I can explain.
I can explain because I feel like if you just say the premise of Cocaine Bear,
It's a stupid premise.
it's the best premise of a movie.
What?
Oh yeah,
A
so
bear on drugs
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
savage.
dude.
It's a movie.
it's Jaws in the forest. If Jaws was addicted to
was
cocaine.
high. Yeah.
All right,
Jaws
let me
was high.
sell you this movie.
Mhm.
Jaws, but on drugs on land,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's a bear.
It's a land shark.
Yeah, it's
I
a
just
land
didn't
shark.
care for the ending, but it is an
The
I
ending,
Can Explain.
yeah, that's the thing. The ending wasn't great, but the whole movie itself was really fun.
was
to
fun.
watch.
Yeah, it was a fun movie.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
it's Jaws.
That's what I'm saying. I can explain.
I can
And
explain.
plus the soundtrack was great.
Yeah,
too.
the soundtrack was
True.
really good.
Wakanda Forever.
Netflix and chill.
You know what? I want to say it's a little higher than that.
I
wanna
Can
say
Explain.
I can explain.
I would say Netflix and chill. I was bored.
I'm
You were bored?
teetering.
I was kind of bored.
I'm the same way. Maybe we should talk about it more then. So overall, in the was it phase 4?
Is
It's
this
the end
4
of
or
phase
5?
4, beginning.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's the last movie of Phase 4.
Yeah, and then it's Ant-Man that started phase 5.
So phase 4 featured it was everything after Black Widow.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had Black Widow.
It's Black Widow up to Wakanda.
Here's my
Okay.
thing. If you look at Wakanda Forever as a film that's supposed to be dedicated to,
Chadwick Boseman.
then it's a pretty good
It does. Its
I Can
job.
Explain film.
Yeah.
Right? Because it does its job. It tries hard to not tie itself in with the other MCU projects. It's a good standalone film.
Okay.
I feel
But
like it's a
is it-
movie. If you're both a Marvel fan and a Black Panther fan, it's a movie you definitely do have to watch.
But is it a good sequel?
No, because
really,
it
no.
it was rewritten.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not a good sequel.
If you think about it, the movie would have been better if it had Black Panther or T'Challa in it in at all.
Yeah, and I get it.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman passed away.
Mhm.
I get that. It's very tragic. It's everything else. But also there is a thing called recasting. And I know people were really upset if they were saying
that's what
like,
really
oh, we don't want
felt
we don't
weird.
want it to be recasted and everything like that. But even Chadwick Boseman's own family said
Mhm.
he would have understood.
Yeah.
Like he would have totally understood if you had to recast him because
Yeah.
because he would want his role to keep living on.
Yeah, he wouldn't want that role specifically just for him. He would want the legacy of T'Challa to keep on going.
So bear in mind this then. Netflix and chill is the section that we put movies in that we put on in the background.
I could put Black Panther on in the back.
You could put Wakanda Forever in the
I could put it
background
on in the background.
and be okay with it. You wouldn't recommend this movie and say like, look, I can explain why it would be a good movie to watch.
I could put it on in the background. I wouldn't.
See, you're leaning on it. I can explain.
I am.
But here's my thing.
Yeah.
The reason why I can't say I can explain
Sell us, Nick.
is because for Black Panther, I feel like there was a lot of really dull parts. There's a lot of moments where it's just like, let's move on. Let's move on. You really need to start picking up the pace here. And then there's also really great
This
scenes
is
though.
a 2 hour and 40-minute movie.
Yeah. And there's a lot of really great scenes. There's cool scenes in it, like when Namor attacks Wakanda, the final battle. You had like there's the
But
when
when
she
the
actually
queen
goes,
gives her speech, you didn't feel that, Nick?
But that's what I'm saying. There's good parts.
Is he selling you at all?
There's good parts to this movie. The movie isn't
Mhm.
like 100%. Oh, like the movie isn't all the way through. I'm like, oh yeah, like I can keep on watching this movie. I'm gonna pay attention to it the whole time. There's a lot of parts in Wakanda Forever where I kind of like zoned out and went, all right, cool. Like, hopefully this
I had to
picks
see
up.
this movie twice too.
You saw it twice?
I saw it
Why'd you
twice.
see it twice?
I see it
Andy's
twice.
sister wanted to go see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you sent her by yourself.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
GG's. Have fun.
But what do you think?
I'm gonna say I can explain.
So
I'm a hard pressed. I can
So
explain.
what's your reason for having it on hot?
It's a standalone film,
It's a
and I think
standalone
that
film.
that's enough to make it be a good enough recommendation for some people
But it-
that maybe don't want to watch an MCU
Yeah.
film that because of the tie-ins to multiple films.
But it's marketed as a Black Panther sequel.
It is, but it's marketed incorrectly because it's a standalone.
But that's
film.
what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a sequel to Black Panther.
Yes. So if you
And
okay,
it isn't.
it's easier to sell Wakanda Forever than it is to sell the entire MCU lineup because you only need to watch Black Panther. That's it. To get Wakanda Forever. That's all you need.
No, because even then there's like a lot of characters that were in Black Panther that just aren't in Wakanda Forever.
Well, you know what this means.
Well, a
And
lot of
those-
them had to do because they didn't want to do the movie without Chadwick.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though, is that, and I get that. It's the loyalty to an actor and everything else,
Mhm.
but also it's not a good sequel.
Okay.
It's not a No Way Home. It's not an Iron Man 2. It's not a
So
Okay.
it's not
so
a Ragnarok.
For
my
me-
vote is
yeah.
not going to be swayed, and your vote's not going to be swayed.
No.
Mhm.
So you're convincing the grandmaster
yeah.
voter. What's
What do
that
you
movie with Brad Pitt where he has it's like a one vote has to like decides the outcome of an election or something like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Swing vote?
Is it?
It's not Brad Pitt though.
Who is it?
That was Kevin Costner.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
Swing
That one. Yeah.
I will say this as a sequel for Black Panther, I feel like it is a necessary movie to watch, to sit down and watch. That's why I'm saying that it goes into I can't explain category.
And the vote has been casted.
yeah,
Now,
I do feel like it
in
does
front
need
or
to be-
behind Cocaine Bear?
No, behind Cocaine Bear.
I just want to wait until Nick uses his veto. I want to know for what. Remember, there's only one God tier movie.
I know, and I think
He's gonna be,
got one?
dude. God tier is
You
the
got
one that
one?
we're gonna.
I already know. No, I already know where I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
I already know I'm gonna use it
Okay.
Do
'Cause
I
I-
even know?
because I know what I know what movie is gonna somebody's gonna put it in.
Oh.
I
Keep in
know.
mind that if we veto, I know mine.
I think I know.
I know mine. I know mine, and I'm gonna veto yours. When we get to God tier, it's this one. Veto. Ah, damn it. We can't
When
put it
comes
back down.
down. when it
No,
comes
hold
down
on,
to
hold
it,
on. I feel like there's a stipulation. If you're going to veto it, you can't just veto it. You need to have a legit explanation.
So you can veto a veto?
You can't veto a veto. I feel like if you're vetoing, you can't just go, I'm going to veto it. I don't think so.
No, I think it's one veto, anything goes.
You want to just do anything goes?
Anything goes veto. Yeah, anything goes veto.
All right.
Yeah, make it fun.
All right.
Come on. Gotta
All
make
right.
it entertaining.
Yeah, make it. Comment down below, guys. Is this fun to watch? I really want to know.
I don't know.
We're
Yeah.
actually going in depth to some of the movies that we've
We
seen.
are, but
Yeah.
are our listeners even there?
Yeah, they should be. All right, let's do Transformers.
All right. Rise of the Beasts.
Why haven't you seen this yet?
Why haven't you seen it? Honestly, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, because
Yeah.
at the end of the movie, we were all hyped.
I was hyped.
Yeah.
Dude, by
And
the
I
end of that
watched
movie,
this,
I
I
was
watched this
like,
on Paramount
yes.
Plus. It's still a good movie.
All
yeah,
right.
it's still solid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You know what?
No,
in
you
front
know
of
what?
I might.
That's- yeah.
In front of Mission Impossible.
Because I feel like you can watch this without watching
anything.
anything else.
Yeah,
You have to watch all the other Mission Impossible movies
To
be
to
invested.
understand.
and it's
where
Ron
at.
Perlman, Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
So-
Optimus Primal.
It's Optimus Primal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ron Perlman, Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, let's do Dial of Destiny.
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
I saw it a second time. It's not. I was literally waiting for it to end.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I could be in between Netflix and chill.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. This is the one where you're gonna be in between.
I'm in between.
Explain yourself.
No. I'm in between whether or not it's Netflix and chill and Circle of Hell.
Oh,
I'm in between those two.
I don't think it's.
It's not bad
It's
enough.
not the worst.
It's
You know
not the
why?
worst
It's
thing
not.
I've
It's
ever
not.
seen,
No.
and it's still not the worst Indiana Jones movie I've ever
better
seen.
this. How about this? How about this? Is it better than Quantum Mania?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so then it has to go into Netflix and chill.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say if it's not better than Quantum Mania, then you have to say is
That's
it
a
better
low
than
bar,
Renfield?
though. That's a low bar.
Yeah. So it is better than Quantum Mania.
Yeah.
It's Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
I can put it on in the background.
Okay, there we go. So it's Black Adam, Dial of Destiny, and
Mhm.
Quantum Mania.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill. What?
He wants to do that one.
I want to do that one.
You want to do Bullet Train?
Yeah, let's do Bullet Train.
Why? I want to leave that for
Why
last.
would we leave that for last?
No, because he's leaving it so that way we have to fight at the end. Because then it's like it's a
Right,
really
then,
big batch
yeah.
of like these like really like good
Really
movies.
films, yeah.
And he's
Don't
just-
ruin the suspense, dude.
Yeah, dude, and you're just gonna, and then it's gonna be a giant like blood fest at the end of going like veto. No, I'm a veto.
Yeah, screw your veto. The Flash.
Flash.
Netflix and chill.
Oh.
I want to say it's a I Can Explain.
No.
I think it's.
This
a
is the
movie.
one where
It's not a
No.
Netflix.
on
and
sides,
chill
buddy.
movie.
We're going. It's
Yeah.
you and me now.
No. I'll pay attention to it.
I've
but
watched it multiple times. and
The
it's-
Flash?
Yeah. Here at the
I-
shop. It's not that bad. There's a lot of things wrong with it, but it's a watchable movie.
So then the debate
I'm not-
becomes this.
I'm not saying. Okay, here's the thing though. I'm not Netflix and chill. I feel like you're forgetting. Is not that it is a bad.
No,
movie.
but you said
I'm
you're putting
interested.
it in the background. You're not paying attention to it.
But that would be the way I watched this movie. I would not pay attention.
I
to it.
watch it.
You have to watch it
Yeah.
in order for you to understand what's going on. Because if you start putting it in the background and you hop in, unless you've seen the movie, you
Mhm.
can understand what's
Why
going
is there
on.
two berries?
So-
Why does one berry not have powers?
But here's the reason why I
hear
have
that.
to put it in Netflix and chill.
Mhm.
It's because the only interest that I have for this movie
Mhm.
is the last part. It's the Clooney part. That's all I care about.
Mm.
That's
It's
the only
Batman.
thing that's the only thing you were in for.
I was literally I was watching that movie and I'm just like, cool. It's nothing I haven't seen. The CG's cool. It's okay. It's not, there's nothing special about
Yeah.
this. It's Barry Allen, whatever. And then George Clooney comes out and I lost it.
Mhm.
That made the entire movie for me.
Mhm.
So
I say it's not that bad because it's
I'm going Netflix and chill. I'm staying hard on that one.
it's the first attempt at a Flash movie. It wasn't going to be perfect, but I don't know. I could still palate it.
I will side with you
Mhm.
if the agreement is that it's better than Black Adam.
It's not though,
That's the thing. It's not better
Mm.
because then you'd have to move Black Adam to I Can Explain.
because I feel like I had more fun with Black Adam.
We might have broken him.
No, I honestly enjoy Flash more than Black Adam.
You do.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we let him have this?
I mean, he can always make it his veto.
I don't
No.
want to use my veto for this.
I'm not using
I'm
my-
not
not
willing
using
to.
it.
I'm not willing to throw it.
I mean, I've certainly listen. I've watched Flash at least 3 times. I've only seen Black Adam like once or twice since
That
it came out.
that does count as another vote in my book
Mhm.
For what?
because it was the vote is 2-1.
Mhm.
I'm with you, Nick,
Yeah.
but we've only seen the movie once.
I've seen it twice.
How many times have you seen?
Once.
Once.
Because I put Black Adam on in the background one day.
Oh, really?
I was cleaning and I was doing laundry and I put it on in the
Oh,
background.
I don't like this pressure.
I've only done that one time when it came out on HBO Max here. I put it on the background, and I haven't done it since. I've put on
I don't
Flash
like
at
this pressure.
least 3 times here since we've gotten it.
I will compromise.
Okay.
In front of Black Adam, Netflix and chill.
Okay.
We
Fine.
cool with that?
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yes?
I'm fine with that.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. See? Civilized. No vetoes yet.
I'm not wasting it on Black. I'm gonna waste it on the Flash. You think I'm gonna waste this on the Flash? What is wrong with you?
All right,
I
let's
was
get
kind of
it.
hoping he would just.
No.
throw it.
He's in
Chinese. I
was
wanted to use the
thinking if he was
I know. That's why I was trying to get Rene to use his.
Dude, we're lobbying for these movies right now. All right, easy one. Super Mario Brothers movie.
Why haven't
why
you
haven't
seen
you
seen
it?
it?
Why haven't you seen it?
It's fun.
Better than MI.
Yes.
No, not to me.
Really?
Yeah, I love Mission Impossible franchise. I'm not a big Nintendo fan.
But I've seen that movie at least 6 times.
Okay.
I've seen Super Mario movies at least 6 times.
How many
background?
times in theaters? 6
Huh?
times?
No.
He went with his trench coat.
So
Don't
you've
say
seen
that.
it. You've seen it since it's been on Peacock. That like 5 more times.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I've seen it twice.
Here's why. I'm
Yeah.
going to put it on underneath MI.
Okay.
And the only reason why is because the Super Mario Brothers movie is nostalgic, but
Mm.
it's a feel-good movie. MI gets me hyped.
But you know what? But I really do like the Super Mario Brothers movie because I'm not gonna lie. There's 3 times I've watched it with my students,
Mhm.
and they love this movie every single
Yeah,
time.
why
And
wouldn't you?
And I have a lot of fun with them
Yeah.
watching it.
So you're watching it with kids. You know, they're getting hyped up and they're loving it. You know.
Yeah,
You
the
can't-
kids. You can put
gotta
a
feel
freaking
that. You
cookie
gotta-
in front of them.
you gotta
You
feel
gave
that vibe.
a student a snow cone with no flavor, and they got hyped up.
Because he was gonna prank another
Exactly.
adult.
He was involved
Or
with
we-
another prank.
Yeah, he was involved in a
So
prank.
what makes you say that you're gonna trust your students to put Super Mario Brothers over MI?
Because they know funny.
They also these same kids. I'm assuming they probably loved the Minions.
That's
So,
true.
yeah.
Actually, no. There was a couple of kids that didn't like the
Well,
Minions.
the
Yeah,
vote
they thought it was
stands
annoying.
2-1. It goes behind MI.
That's fine. Whatever. I'm not
You
gonna.
use
I'm
your
not.
Vita.
Yeah.
I'm gonna- Listen,
Come
I'm
on,
not.
coward.
I'm not. That's not the hill I'm gonna die on. It's definitely not the hill I'm gonna die on.
Haunted Mansion. I can explain.
I can explain. It's not a Netflix and chill. It's a movie that I can actually sit down.
I mean,
Maddie actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm in for that.
I
Yeah.
can explain, but behind Cocaine Bear.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No argument there. That's
No,
easy.
yeah.
It was
All
a
right.
fun movie. Go watch it if you haven't
The-
seen it.
No Way Home movie re-release.
Mhm.
Netflix,
Netflix and chill.
The re-release?
The re-release.
Oh.
This is the
Oh, this is like the 27 minutes extra or
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
17
it was like
minutes
the
extra footage.
extra.
Yeah, okay,
Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
in front of The Flash though.
Okay,
That's
that's
fair.
fine.
It's a legit movie.
Yeah, it is. It's actually
It's a legit movie.
Let's get rid of these 2 movies. Ones that we
Oh,
haven't seen.
okay.
Let's
Okay.
do The Machine.
okay.
I can explain.
I can
The
explain.
Machine?
Yeah,
I
it's
can
Explain.
explain.
No.
Explain it to me.
no, it's actually a really funny movie.
It's a fun movie.
You know you do have to tell people you have to watch Burt Kreischer's, The Machine special first
Uh-huh.
in order to get the
But if they-
inside jokes of it and stuff.
But he does do a good job of explaining
Mhm.
the story before the movie, when the movie starts.
Yes, but at the same time, we know the story because we've
True.
seen it, and it's honestly we've had a better
Yeah,
a better experience watching it. That's the thing.
yeah, it's
It
true.
made the experience of the movie.
Have you ever seen?
really
Have you ever
good.
seen Burt Kreischer perform?
Yeah.
Have you seen him explain his the
I
machine
haven't
story?
seen him explain the Machine story, but
Just watch. You could just go on a YouTube video. And
Yeah,
just
just
watch.
watch
Watch
the
it.
and just watch
Yeah.
the
how's the
machine
movie
story.
produced? Is it produced well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually done very cinematic and the writing's really well as well. It's very self-aware
Okay.
Yes.
of the situation that
And,
he
and
is
I
in.
and I love the idea of he took that story and then went, okay, but what about if the mob was really mad that I told this story?
Yes, he got famous for telling the story.
And he should have never.
it's
And
a
he should
what
have
if.
never.
It's
Yeah, it's a what if.
yeah.
Like what
And
would have
plus-
happened if the
Plus,
mob found out?
Mark Hamill plays his dad.
Oh,
It's super good.
okay.
And then you get to see Mark Hamill on drugs.
Yes.
So better than Cocaine Bear.
No. I've seen Cocaine Bear multiple times. I've
I
only
think
seen
that
The Machine.
Cocaine Bear is better than the machine.
Yeah, so put it behind.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do
Alright.
feel like it's better than the machine.
Little Mermaid. Who's seen it?
I have.
I haven't.
I think it's in I Can Explain, in front of Wakanda Forever, behind Haunted Mansion.
I think it's a Netflix and chill. Because honestly,
Guys,
the
I'm gonna get some more water. You guys, I haven't seen this. So
Can
you grab my
bring-
soda?
Okay.
Yeah, can you bring me my fill up the plastic cup?
Oh,
Water?
like a little.
We're handling the content. What do you want from us, dude?
Yeah, buddy. Go watch
I'm
movies.
not your buddy guy. It's behind Haunted Mansion. And the reason they say that is because there's a lot of stuff that they did change from The Little Mermaid, so you do need to pay attention to it. And it is interesting. It is a beautiful film to see.
It's a cute film. Don't get me wrong. I'm okay with it, but also it's a movie that's meant for kids, so it's not a movie that you need to.
Haunted Mansion's meant for kids.
Haunted Mansion is weird.
And so what does that mean?
No. Haunted Mansion. It's meant for those like weird kids. That
You mean
like
Disney adults?
Yes. that is 100% where I'm going with that.
I mean, so is Little Mermaid.
No.
The Little Mermaid Disney adults are like the Swifties of Disney.
I mean, it's interesting the idea of, Trident just having sex all over the world and just having like different and having different children, like different kinds of children, like all over the planet. Like that's interesting. That's the background of Trident's daughters. It's the same mom.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's the same mom, but like depending on what ocean he had sex with her in.
But they
that's
don't
the kind of
explain
kid.
that in the movie.
No.
Why would you? Why are you even bringing this into the movie
'Cause
that
I
doesn't
think
even
it's
talking about?
because I think it's weird.
Okay, but it doesn't talk about that.
I think that you don't need to pay attention to Little Mermaid.
You do. I'm going to say that it's I can explain in front of Wakanda Forever. I don't think that this movie is as bad, or more bad than Wakanda Forever.
But you're saying it's better.
I'm saying it's better than Wakanda Forever.
You're saying that but you're also saying it's better than No Way Home.
Yeah, the re-release. I'm not talking about No Way Home, the standard one. I'm talking about the re-release.
I'm not gonna lie. I had more fun with Black Adam than I did with Little Mermaid.
Look,
I thought
the
Little
reason
Mermaid was
I'm
boring.
saying that No Way Home is in Netflix and chill is because it's a movie that came out years ago already. And the re-release, it was fun to watch it again, but it wasn't necessary. It's a background movie.
I know, but what I'm saying
Even
is
the 17 extra minutes or whatever they showed.
I personally feel like Indiana Jones, Black Adam. I feel like those movies are more entertaining.
If
than
we
Little
were to
Mermaid.
put Little Mermaid in Netflix
It's
and
cute.
chill, where
It's
would you put
cute.
it? Behind the Flash? I would not put it behind the Flash. I'm telling you right now, I would much rather watch Little Mermaid again than watch Wakanda Forever.
Ooh.
Would you watch Little Mermaid again before Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Would you watch it before Quantumania?
Yes. 100%. He's pushing me to use the veto. That's what he wants.
So where? Okay,
That's
so
why I'm not
where
giving
do you-
up. It's going to go.
So
in
where
I
do
Can
you want to
Explain.
put Little Mermaid?
I was saying it's Netflix and chill.
But where?
But where?
Before Quantumania.
Before Quantumania.
So behind it?
No.
Or
it goes
af-
between
Like
Dial
in between Indy,
and
in between.
You think that
Indy,
Indiana Jones is better than Little Mermaid?
I had more fun with Indy.
and
I
where
thought-
do you
I thought-
and when you want to put
I want to put it in I Can Explain.
But
In front of
behind-
Wakanda Forever.
in front of Wakanda
Yes.
Forever? Wow.
Well, you watched the Little Mermaid movie when you were a kid. Where do you think we should put it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
honestly,
let's
they didn't
compromise.
cha-
Let's
they didn't-
compromise.
they didn't
I'm
I
gonna
feel like-
compromise.
Okay, I feel like someone needs to bend here.
I'm going to compromise.
Okay.
Okay, Netflix
Okay,
and chill in
fine.
front.
I'll put it behind Indy.
Okay.
There you go.
It's in front of Quantum Media behind Indy. Fine. I'm not going to
You
die
can-
on the Little Mermaid.
Is
I'm
that-
not going to
is
use
it-
my veto.
Is that your hill? Is
Yeah.
this your hill?
Guardians 3. Why haven't you seen this yet?
Yes, but where though?
I would say in front of Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen Guardians multiple times.
No argument there.
Yeah,
Okay, put it Guardians right
It
there.
has to go.
Behind Across the Spider-Verse and in front of
Sure.
Transformers.
Shazam is Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one.
Oh my
But where?
God.
Behind Black Adam.
But yeah.
In front of Indy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's this movie?
Dungeons and
It's
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Why haven't you seen this yet?
I would put it in.
D&D.
Why haven't you seen this?
You know what? Yeah, it's a fun movie.
It's
in
a
front
fun-
of MI?
Put
Yeah, I had more fun there.
Honestly, MI, we know what we were getting into.
Yeah.
D&D, we didn't, and it was a surprise.
it was.
But it's not as hardcore as Transformers.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
I'll give you that.
I'll yeah.
Okay.
I can.
I'll give it
I
to
can
you.
say.
We're speed rounding this part right here.
Okay.
Fast X.
Are we really doing Fast X? I thought you were gonna save that. For
I thought you were gonna save it
last.
for last.
Nah, I'm gonna put it and I can explain. I had to explain myself.
Yeah.
I can explain.
I can explain.
But where do you want to put it behind Wakanda Forever?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna bet high in front of Cocaine Bear.
You want to put it in? I can explain.
I can put it in.
I could put it
Cocaine Bear.
after Cocaine Bear.
I'm really trying to figure out where you guys are going to use your vetoes. Like, I'm really trying to figure this out because I'm not going to lie.
He's playing Monopoly right now.
I am. I really am.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I really thought you were going to put it higher. I thought you
so
were going to
too.
put it higher.
Yeah,
I really did.
No,
I
no,
was.
no.
Yeah.
If I was a
You guys
betting
think
man,
you guys know. You guys think you know me.
if
You
I
don't
was
know
a
me.
betting man, that's where I would have thought.
No.
So where to put Fast
I
X?
can explain.
I can explain
I
in front of Cocaine Bear.
I would say behind. What do you think? We
Drugged
had-
Up Bear or Vin Diesel Saves the Vatican.
Okay, so I'm thinking about this movie right here.
He knows what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean, we
I've
got
had-
a lore drop.
I was thinking about this movie. Like this movie was good, but we had a good time, all three of us, watching Fast X.
like
was
Fast
fun.
X,
It
was
was
Vin
fun.
Diesel saved Jesus Christ.
Stop talking. I'm just saying. Remember the vibe we were having. Yeah.
I'll
In
get.
front of cocaine.
Behind cocaine.
In front of cocaine.
I say behind cocaine.
You
Yeah.
suck so much, dude. Why, dude?
You can use your veto.
It's because you're wanting me to use the veto.
Yeah.
You're
Use your
so
veto.
dumb, dude. No, I'll fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll put it behind cocaine. I'm not gonna
Sure.
fucking die. This isn't my hill to die on.
I want that hill. I want to see where your hill is. I really do.
Oh my god, dude! I'm getting close to that hill right now because I didn't mean to
We're
cut.
cutting down the wire.
I know we're really starting to come down to it, and
And
honestly,
the intensity begins.
and I'm not gonna. Okay, so there's only 7 left.
Yeah.
There's only 7 left,
If you look at the
Mayhem.
movies, they're not really.
and I'm
movies
really
that-
and I'm
we haven't really been passionate.
No,
about
no,
it.
no.
not
You-
only that, but also it's a weird mix. It's a really weird
Mutant
mix.
I'm
Mayhem
really, okay.
Mutant Mayhem.
in front of Guardians, in front of Across the Spider-Verse. Why haven't you seen this?
I would say, why haven't you seen this? But I would put it after D&D.
Yeah.
Behind Transformers?
I had more. I
Well,
like
okay,
it.
The thing is that we didn't get to see TMNT as a group together.
Okay,
So.
I'm gonna say yes.
Uh-huh.
Behind Transformers, in front of D&D, because
I like-
yes,
I
it
like-
was. I knew what I was getting into with
Mhm,
TMNT,
mhm.
and I was hyped for it. But I wasn't as hyped when they announced G.I. Joe for Transformers.
That's true.
I liked D&D more.
Yes. Oh no,
What?
I think D&D was fun, but I don't think it was better than Mutant Mayhem.
No?
Mm.
No, and
Okay.
stop saying stupid things to get me to say the veto.
What am I? What am I
Don't
saying?
be stupid.
What am I doing?
Don't be stupid.
I'm not doing anything.
I have to agree with Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2-1. Suck
It's
it.
fine. Go ahead. Do it.
Oh
It's the
boy,
next one.
here we
Do
go.
Oh,
Violent
that's-
Night. Do Violent
oh,
Night.
man, that's
Let's get
rough.
that one out.
You want Violent Night?
Yeah, let's do Violent Night.
Oh, you're dumb.
All right,
All
cool.
right, Violent Night.
Netflix and chill.
Really? Really?
You're dumb. Let's let the men talk here, all right? Why haven't you seen this yet? In front of Transformers, behind Guardians,
Really?
because it's such a good Christmas movie.
I was gonna say I can explain,
Honestly, I was gonna go with that. I can explain
Yeah.
too.
but I was gonna put it maybe between
I was gonna put
Fast
it in front.
X and the Machine.
No, I was gonna put it in front of Cocaine Bear.
Oh, really?
Okay, you know what?
I
You know
didn't
what?
think.
Reel it back. I voted. I went high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dumb it down
Okay.
in front of Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
can explain.
No,
Okay.
It's solid there.
Yeah.
It is solid there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Not only
I
that,
feel
but also
like-
I think we did watch Cocaine Bear and Violent Night like within a couple of
The
weeks
same
of each
week.
other.
Yeah.
the same week.
And I think we were all super excited
Yeah.
coming out of both. So
Well, yeah, because I saw. This is funny because I saw Cocaine Bear with Mandy the second time, and then we saw Violent Night together.
with the girls,
All of us with the girls, and then when we went back to Mandy's house, she wanted to see it again, so we saw it again. So it was a fun time. We still had a fun time watching it
Yeah,
and stuff
is
like
it-
that.
fun time.
Yeah, Violent Night was good.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Oppenheimer.
Oh,
No.
I thought you were gonna save the
I thought you were
last
gonna say
two.
that one.
These two for last. Instead of the recent ones.
So do you want Oppenheimer, Creed 3?
do Creed?
Creed 3.
Yeah. I will say.
I like how everybody just got real silent real quick. Everybody got super
I
quiet.
was really thinking of where to put
Super
it.
quiet.
You know why?
So I'll say
because
this.
it's
I'll say this.
What's your? Where do you say?
I can explain before Wakanda Forever.
You're putting Haunted Mansion.
Yeah,
ahead of Creed 3.
I liked Haunted Mansion. It was fun. Creed 3 was good, but I like Creed 2 more.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So I
like this one more than Creed 2.
Okay.
Really?
Hang on. Because
I
he's
like
gonna put it in. Why haven't you seen this? So I'm gonna be the
How'd you
middleman.
know?
Because it's you. I already know you.
I love a good Rocky.
You're gonna put Creed 3 behind MI.
Mm-hmm.
No, in front of MI behind D&D.
You really know me. Because honestly, that was exactly where I was gonna put it. That was exactly where I was
I'm
gonna
gonna be
put
the
it.
middleman.
Okay.
Creed 3 goes in. I can explain in front of Fast X behind Cocaine Bear. Actually, in front of Cocaine Bear behind Violent Night.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're way up. You're way up there.
Yeah.
It's not way up.
You're basically in.
You're telling
why
me
haven't you
that
seen
Violent
this?
Night and Cocaine Bear were better than Creed 3.
I'm saying Violent Night was more of a surprise hit than Creed 3.
That's not what we're talking about. They were better. You're saying that they're
I
better
can
movies.
explain Violent Night and convince someone to watch that movie better than I can to convince someone to watch Creed 3.
That makes sense.
No, I mean, I can convince someone to watch Creed 3.
I could probably convince someone to watch these two. Now I'm trying to think.
Can you convince them?
How could I convince someone better to watch Fast X or Creed 3?
Fast X, you need 9 movies to watch.
Yeah.
Whereas Creed 3, you only need 2. And they're Rocky movies. The easiest way to convince someone to watch Creed 3, do you like Rocky? Watch Creed.
I mean, that's what we took for you to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. He's like, damn. So I will have to agree with you. Put in front of Fast X.
Fast X behind Cocaine.
Behind Cocaine.
It looks so ugly.
It does. It does. That's why I
does,
said behind Violent Night in front of Cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should go up higher.
Okay. Okay. I could be the
You wanna use
middleman.
your veto?
I could.
No, I don't want to use my.
I could be the middleman.
Yeah.
I could be the middleman and say in front of Cocaine Bear. That way, it's in the middle of Nick's. In
Would you
front
be
of
satisfied
MI.
with that?
Yeah, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah?
It's more
We
palatable.
agree with that.
Yeah, it's more powerful.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy. Bullet Train.
Ooh.
God tier.
God tier.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yes!
That was where I was.
Yeah,
honestly,
Bullet Train.
I thought it was so funny. I've been holding my veto the whole time.
That's what I was holding the veto
No, dude, I've seen Bullet Train so many times.
Dude, I put it on.
Yeah.
And like I've checked out. I've focused on it a couple of like there's like I have seen that movie at least a good 10 times. And like that movie slaps every time. It is always good.
You know what this was? It was a Mexican standoff, and we all were
And
like,
we all wanted the same thing.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. It's God tier. Because that movie is just great. The story, the humor, the casting, amazing.
Oh
Brad Pitt, this is Brad Pitt's best. It is.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really getting worried. I was getting so worried.
Here's
I'm
what
like, man.
can I be honest?
I'm like, there's only 4 left.
Can I be
And
honest?
I really want
I
God
was
tier Bullet
afraid-
Train.
I was afraid that we'd all veto our responses for God tier, and we'd have to stick with the Barbie movie
Oh, no.
in God tier because I was thinking
Barbie's gonna go in. Why haven't you?
Why
seen it?
haven't
I was
seen
gonna
it,
defend. I was gonna defend.
I thought you were gonna put
Okay, here's-
Oppenheimer and
No.
God.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. The next 3, all why haven't you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah.
In different order.
This is the
But-
most anticlimactic ending to a tier list ever, dude. I thought I was gonna have to fight you two for John Wick 4.
No, that goes in. Why haven't
Why
you
haven't you
seen
seen
it?
it?
Because dude, I love John Wick 4.
Yeah.
But
But
Bullet Train is it's a much better action
You know what?
movie.
Honestly, I was gonna say I can explain.
You know
them to
why
John Wick?
No, Bullet Train is
No.
such the
Here- no,
is the god
wait,
tier
no,
movie
Well-
because the you don't really need to know about the plot.
No.
You can go in. They explain it very well. It's all laid out to you right then and there.
Yeah.
And it's a payoff when you pay attention.
So
the
Sarah
reason-
just started watching, or she
Oh,
rewatched it.
So did she watch that for the first time?
No, she had
Oh.
seen it before, but she
Okay.
posted on her story that she
I
had
did-
watched
I
it.
saw that,
and I
yeah.
commented on it. It's like it's a god tier movie.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I thought-
everyone who's seen this movie has not been disappointed by it.
Yeah.
The reason I was gonna say John Wick is an I can explain is because I feel like John Wick needs a lot of backstory.
Why are we talking? No, you realize that we both have we have vetoes.
That I wasn't never gonna use my veto, to be honest.
What a
Fine.
liar, dude.
No, I wasn't.
So you mean to tell me you're okay with John Wick going and I can explain?
Yeah,
No,
I wasn't gonna use it.
I say John Wick goes into why
Then
haven't you seen
use
this
your-
yet?
Then use your veto.
Then
In
use your
front,
veto.
I would say it's better than Across the Spider-Verse. I would put John
What?
Wick 4 in front of that.
That's interesting.
It's a superior sequel.
It's the best sequel
Yeah.
to basically any action movie.
If you're comparing sequels, because most of these
Most
are
of those are
sequels.
sequels. Yeah.
Yeah, like 5 of these are sequels. John Wick is the better sequel.
Yeah.
I don't agree with you. I do agree with you when you say it is better than Across the Spider-Verse. We had more fun watching that. Watching
The
John
movie
Wick.
left an impact in my heart and my ears.
It was good. It was fun. It was a good way to end it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where would we put Barbenheimer?
So wait, do
So
we put
go ahead
do
and
it? Do we
yeah,
put
do
it in?
do
Why
it.
haven't you seen it in the front?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, I convinced you guys without a veto.
Mhm.
Oppenheimer.
Barbenheimer.
Why haven't you seen it in Barbenheimer?
They're going together.
First of all,
I'm being totally honest. I do want them right next to each other.
Yeah.
we do, but in what order?
I think that Oppenheimer is in front of Barbie.
No, but did you just want?
No. I want Oppenheimer in front of Barbie, but I do think I had more fun not more fun. I was way more invested in Oppenheimer than I was in all the other ones.
Okay, Oppenheimer in front of Across the Spider-Verse.
No, I would put Oppenheimer in front of John Wick.
No,
Yes.
no,
Hmm.
no, no.
Okay, well, I'm thinking.
Don't be dumb.
No, what?
Don't.
I can be whoever I want. First of all,
Wait, you think I can't be an idiot?
Yeah.
I can do this?
yeah.
You can't tell me to be smart.
I think I got through life.
You can't tell me not to
Yeah.
be an idiot.
I'm gonna say it's behind John Wick 4.
No,
Yes,
no.
it's better than Across the Spider-Verse.
It's better than It's better than John Wick 4.
Really?
I
You
was
really enjoyed it more than John Wick 4?
because John Wick 4.
Yeah.
There were sections of John Wick 4 where
You're
you were
reaching.
no. There were hold on. There were sections of John Wick 4 where it was like, okay, cool,
You're reaching.
let's move on.
Hmm.
Like the stair scene.
Yeah, that was great.
That was funny.
No.
It was great, dude. I've never hated something so much that I loved it.
I know that was great. You just kept falling.
You're just like, okay, we're reaching the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Nope. And come on, dude, the ending?
Veto.
Consequences.
And you can't veto me. I'm vetoing you.
No, you can't veto a veto.
Yeah, we kind of.
Wait, hold up. We didn't even figure out a placement yet. So you can't veto
I'm putting
his.
Oppenheimer and
Yeah.
Barbie.
Okay,
in
so where
front
do you
of-
choose?
In front of John Wick. That's where I'm putting them.
I'm
in
saying
front of-
here.
okay.
I'm saying here. But Nick
Oppenheimer
is saying
for
here.
a 3.5 hour movie, it does not feel like a 3.5 hour movie. I have to say, John
Oppenheimer's
Wick.
3 hours. Get it right.
Hold on, John Wick does feel like 2.5 hours.
Does, but it was fun.
But it feels like 2.5 hours.
I haven't seen Oppenheimer.
If
a
Rene
second
agrees
time.
with you, I veto. If Rene agrees with me, you veto.
I will have to say.
But Oppenheimer is the more interesting story. I was way more in. It's not that I was more invested. I was still invested in John
The
Wick's
stories
story.
are, yeah, I get the story, but which one is more fun?
I honestly do think that it was Oppenheimer.
Okay,
I thought it
so
was
we
very
also got to
interesting.
think this well as too, because we agree that Oppenheimer is going to be next to Barbie.
Yes.
They're going to be together. So that's the
So
next
then you
thing.
mean to tell me Barbie's better than John Wick? Don't you freaking say it. Don't you say it.
You know what? If that's the case, then I have to agree with Bryan.
I'll put Barbie lower. That's fine with me.
Okay.
I'll put Barbie behind John Wick.
It's not the hill I want to die on.
Yeah, you want it?
No, but I would. I'd actually defend John Wick 4 over Oppenheimer.
Really?
Yes. This is the bloodbath. It
So
wasn't
which-
Bullet Train.
yeah.
It was, everybody, we all agreed on that.
I'm really shocked that Nick is claiming that Oppenheimer was better than John Wick, or the better superior out of all of these too. That's the thing.
I think it does belong in the top 3.
There's no way in hell it's going farther down the list. There's no way.
I've seen these movies multiple times. I've only seen this once. I would say Oppenheimer goes behind Spider-Man. I do believe that it should stay on here. I don't believe that I had more fun watching,
You're going to say this. You're going to say John Wick 4, Spider-Man, Oppenheimer, Barbie.
No, because I think Guardians is better than Barbie.
So then it can't belong in the same place. They
That's
can't be
fine.
side by side.
That's fine. If that's the case, then I can.
Do you like this
was
list of-
Barbie better than Mission Impossible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes.
And it was better than TMNT?
I don't think it was better
Yes.
than D&D.
Because in order for this to stick,
Yeah.
I said Transformers was better than TMNT. I had fun and knew what was expected to come out of TMNT. I did not expect Transformers. I also didn't expect to love Barbie as much as I did. And the soundtrack to it is amazing.
That's true too.
And Guardians is
Yeah, I didn't expect to enjoy Barbie as much as I did, but I do not believe it was better than Guardians.
Do you think it's that
I think
Guardians was better?
Guardians was way superior, better soundtrack, better story.
Then Barbie, right?
And this made me more emotional than
Barbie
Barbie
did.
did at the end. I did get weepy at the end of Barbie, but I got way more emotional at Guardians.
Keep
True.
in mind, this is our tier list.
Yes.
Not another tier list. This is ours.
Mhm.
So I do agree with you that Guardians had more sentiment.
Yes.
Yes. But I still think that Oppenheimer is better than Into the Spider-Verse.
I'm happy where this is at. I will
I-
stick
I'm
by
not.
this.
Here's
I
the
will
thing.
stick by this.
Renee's playing smart because you and I
I'm
are
not.
like we're
Yeah.
we're holding guns at each other. I'm saying it's behind John Wick
Mhm.
in front of Spider-Man. You're saying it's in front of John Wick.
Wick.
And it's the
Entirely,
superior A-list one.
I do.
And Renee is saying, screw you both. It's behind Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So if we're both in disagreement,
He's just gonna veto
Renee
this.
wins. Exactly. And he gets
It
it,
just-
in
and he
here.
gets it
So it
right
has
there.
to stay here.
No, so he wins no matter what.
Exactly.
That's
That's,
not
what
how
I'm
that
saying.
works.
Yes, that's how it works because I'm vetoing you're vetoing my
This is
decision.
why you can't veto a veto.
Well, this sucks because that's how the rules are.
I
It's an
told you that
all-out
in the very
veto play.
beginning. I
You
told
let
this.
Renee win. This is your fault.
Why
We
is
could have
this
reached
my
an agreement,
fault?
dude. We could have reached an agreement. We could have compromised. You said no.
Because it's not.
It's not better
it's-
than John Wick.
Yes, it is.
It's more. John Wick is fun.
So is Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer was visually great. It was a great story. It was a roller coaster. But I came out of that theater going like, it's pretty good. It was a lot of fun. It's Christopher Nolan's best
No,
picture.
that's not
I
how
think
you.
it's best
That's not
picture.
how you.
Yes,
came
it
out of
was.
that movie.
You,
that is not.
you
were-
allowed this to happen. Renee gets what he
No.
wants, and it goes behind Spider-Man.
You allowed this to happen.
No, you wanted
You're
this.
making this up
You're
so that
dumb.
way Renee would
That's
win.
not
Yeah.
how that works.
Yes,
Renee
it is.
gets it. It's behind Spider-Man.
This has been Keeping Up with the Nerds.
I think Oppenheimer is better than all of them.
That sucks. We can't do anything about it. We're in a disagreement, and Renee's the only one.
And that's
Renee.
Dallas.
You listen. Look what you did. We vetoed each other, right? And Renee didn't use a veto. He didn't have to. He just sat there as we're both bleeding out, and he got what he wanted. And you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm dying happy.
Because Nick didn't win. That's
For
saying-
once on this show, I beat you by also dying.
by
I
losing.
John Wicked you.
That's you know what's messed up. That's usually how I lose at board games. Somebody has to sacrifice themselves to kill me as well.
Which I'm totally fine with.
It's the only way I lose.
Guys, if you guys want to see the official tier list that we made, we can actually take a photo of it and
We'll
put it
take
on
a
our
screenshot,
IG.
yeah.
We'll put it on our Instagram so you guys can see it. We'll put it on our socials. But this is the official list
Oh my god.
Keeping Up with the Nerds.
for the movies we've seen so far. So
2023.
God tier Bullet Train, the unsuspected anonymous decision
Dude,
of
we are
it being the
morons.
best
We
film.
are such morons.
Why
I
haven't you
swear.
seen this movie? John Wick 4 leads the pack, followed by Across the Spider-Verse, Oppenheimer, Guardians 3, Barbie, Transformers, Mutant Mayhem, Dungeons
Should I
and Dragons.
upload this like
Yeah, we can upload it.
tomorrow? Like,
Yeah.
and have everyone just be like sitting on this, be like, what happened?
D&D, Mission Impossible, and Super Mario Brothers at the end of that list.
We can
I can
screenshot it.
explain the B tier list. Violent
can
Night, Creed
save
3,
that.
Cocaine Bear, Fast X, The Machine, Haunted Mansion, and Wakanda Forever at the end. Netflix and chill movies. Leading the pack, Spider-Man, No Way Home re-release, The Flash, Black Adam, Shazam, Dial of Destiny, Little Mermaid, and Quantum Mania. 10th Circle of Hell leads the pack with Renfield and Avatar, Way of Water, and Avatar again. I'm gonna put Avatar in the back just because it pisses me off.
Why did you put Avatar twice? Did you just double click?
I double clicked it by accident, so it's on that list. But I'm putting it.
It was
in-
that bad.
It was that bad.
It needed to be there twice.
It pissed me off.
Mhm.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't exit out of it because we got to save it.
Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our tier list. So if you guys are wanting to see this visually, we will put this on our social so you guys can see it. Comment down below if you guys agree with anything that you see here. Again, this is our list, but feel free to comment. Let us know what you guys think.
Yes.
Follow us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, not Twitter, x.com, and Threads. Follow us on our YouTube channel at Keeping Up with the Nerds. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification button, and like the video. Subscribe to our channel. Let us know down below if you guys like any of the segments of the show. And follow us on our audio platforms, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, and Spotify. Leave a 5-star review where acceptable. KeepingUpWithTheNerds.com. Don't forget to check out our website. With that said, are we ready to wrap the show up?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
This has been Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 160. My name is Dick Valero.
Rene.
This is Bryan.
Signing off from Understated Comics. We'll see you all next time.